I have this many rows of level 90 already?
That's kind of like your measurement of dedication towards your time and money towards the game.
Lots of tickets to level up. Just press auto, yes. Run out of pink. Okay, I need.
All right, but don't stay lenient over there because I'm
8,
going there to follow.
7, 4. Okay, I'm reading all the chat. Oh, 4 rows, 9 rows, 10 students. Oh, I thought 10.
Ooh, okay, I thought that was 10 rows. And I was like, oh.
50 rows?
50,
50 students. I think you're talking about 50 students.
Yeah. So 50 rows means that that's 400 students.
Oh my!
No, wait, 300.
Very dedicated senseis out there, certainly.
Yep. I'm definitely gonna put myself on the list.
But as an official caster, we can't be biased towards a student, though.
Oh, sure.
Do you have a specific favorite student out of all?
Yeah, I do. I actually do.
You have to say some lies. Okay, let's see. He said yes. You tell the truth all the time. Oh, we'll see. First. Oh! Look, he is qualified to be a Kivoto's live caster. He is not biased. He does not have a favorite. He is so qualified. I don't even know if I can pass that question. That was. Are you okay?
That was strong.
That was strong.
See, that's why they
we didn't test this before. Sorry.
Yeah.
Guys.
This is actually my first time using this, so I was like, oh, all right. But the truth is, like,
Who's your favorite though?
Like, I mean, okay, like clearly I don't have like a favorite, like according to the test here, but like I do have a little bit of a weak spot for Mika.
Mika definitely.
Yo, can you guys hear me?
In terms of
Hello,
output,
testing.
the damage, and how
Testing.
easier it
I
gets by
didn't
having
even
her.
pull Mika yet.
She will.
You don't have Mika?
She will eventually come back.
Okay, I need to go to the toilet.
Okay, so this is gonna be my confession moment. Is that when I look at when I looked at the list of students, it's I looked for students with pink hair, and that's kind of like
okay,
yeah,
pink hair
and pink hair, pink long hair, and then
curly pink hair. Okay,
yeah. So
okay,
you get where I am, right?
okay, I get it. I get it. Pink hair. Okay, can be a thing. Okay, then
also
Mika.
Also, Mika is in a position of power.
Or
student council, tea party. Like, no reason not to.
Or did you just say Mika because all the chat likes her?
No.
That's a question. Oh, he's telling the truth. Pink hair. Got it. For the future reference, all the chat now, the senseis in chat will be saying, oh, the pink hair guy.
All right, I mean, at least I have a name. All right, that's the start. That's a start.
All right. Oh, okay. Another very, very important question. This is probably the most important question out of all. Did you ever skip a story?
No.
No?
No.
Not even one?
No.
One single episode?
No. I don't skip stories.
Never?
No.
Not yet? Or including the future?
Never in my, I guess...
Blue
never.
Archive life?
Yes.
Okay. A true sensei, never skip a story. You! We might need to have... we might need to talk after the broadcast. Oh no! I thought you're a trustful guy.
I thought I was too.
I thought you could be reliable, a very trusting partner in the future.
Oh, man, look.
I don't know anymore.
Look, because you changed the question, all right? Because I haven't skipped the story yet.
Busted.
Look, I haven't skipped the story yet, but you also said that even in the future. So it means that it's a fortune teller, maybe that I might... Oh, by the way, skip the story in the future.
The vibration on this machine, it's insanely hard. Wow, the battery really works hard on this machine.
Anyways, yeah.
But you failed the most important question out of all.
All right.
That's a big minus for now, but you need to retrieve.
Okay.
You need to get more pluses now.
Okay.
Do you wish to go home right now?
No. I want you to be on this machine, G-Clef.
I will always say the truth. Oh, okay.
See? I love.
So that's a +2.
Look, I love the community. I love being here. What do you mean? Now I can say it.
Of course. And because you have a lot more story to go through. And I literally wish sometimes that I can brainwash all the stories that I've watched again and again, because I always love the first time story, because it hits you differently, right? And if you read it again, if you go read it again and again, it also, you can look at it from a different angle.
Okay.
So that's about it. I think the machine goes away now. So senseis, it's up to you. Does Unknown Sensei qualify, and is he...
Remember, guys, pink hair guy, pink hair. Right? So,
did he get enough points to stay on my left wing? We're reading chat, and we will take your opinion very seriously.
I mean, look, I didn't wake up today and
ZZZ
think that I would have a
streaming
job
5 hours,
interview,
I'm
but
reading
I
on the
mean, so be it. All right?
Job interview on live broadcast.
On
in front
live
of
broadcast.
Thousands of
It
thousands.
says here
of
60 seconds though, right?
Tons of thousands of live.
All right, I will say I like my odds. So guys, remember,
He can stay.
hair guy.
You're
He
talking
can
about
stay
the...
for now.
okay, thank you.
Lots
All
of
right.
dots in the middle for now.
You're talking about the
now.
Xbox
Okay,
one.
I'll
I'll watch
do
that as
better. I'll
well.
do
5 hours is the
It'll do
Xbox
better.
one.
So by the next broadcast, I'm expecting.
This one, right? The Xbox one?
Can you
Yeah, I will
promise
watch that
us
later.
something?
Xbox is later. But for
I
now, we're
promise
talking
you
about the
something.
version 1.7.
Like, how many level 90s by the time we
I
have
think
the
you're
next
confused.
broadcast?
There's 2 live
I
streams
don't
today
actually know
for
when the next
ZZZ.
broadcast is, so
One is the
depending on
I have
Xbox
no
one.
idea as well.
One is the
Yeah,
version
well,
1.7.
Let's say the next broadcast
you
is
know.
end of
You think you
summer,
could trick
like
me?
July, August, or something.
You got tricked, so you're trying to
At
trick me?
least
I get
I'll
it.
Get,
Sometimes like this happens, right? You got tricked, you're trying to trick someone else.
wow.
But you think you could
I'm
trick the
really
master
conflicted.
scammer?
They probably hit a couple
Even if
of level
I wake
90s,
up, I
think.
knew
Yeah, I think
some scam was
my
happening.
goal is
I
to
can
have like
see
at
through it,
least a
right?
row. At least like
That's
Oh,
just what it
bro.
is.
Yeah.
Never try to trick a master
Oh.
scammer, right? You want
Like,
to trick
that would
someone,
be
you
a
go
big,
to an innocent VTuber, you trick
that's
her.
a goal.
Like,
trick the master
first I
scammer?
would say I saw
the
you
last
have
thing you do, right?
Tsubaki
That's the
and
last thing you do.
Yuka, and maybe like Mutsuki.
As a
and-
black person, you cannot trick me, man. It's just impossible. Here comes, suckers. Okay. Blue archive for Xbox. I put reverse Uno. That's the thing, right? There's a reason why I say I have a scammer face. Okay, we'll just chill for the ZZZ stream because this thing, I don't know why they are talking, but I mean it's fine to... What the heck is this? Oh, that's a new countdown? Oh, that's intense. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, I'll keep this on the backlog. But there's nothing important right there in the other one. And this one has way better sound quality. Wow, this is intense. Okay, this is intense. Okay, let's go. Way better sound quality.
Oh,
Way louder.
the fall of Mockingbird. A member of New Eridu's notorious Phantom Thieves syndicate, Mockingbird, is actually from a Tops family. And Hartman of the Ravenlock family is suspected to have murdered him for personal gain.
What?
Mockingbird fans swarm
Why
New
would that
Eridu,
be a thing?
and the Ravenlock family's reputation has taken a serious hit. All it takes is an insignificant deal for the villain to become a hero. This time, I win. My dear partner, certainly you'll praise me, right?
Mr. Lycon! Mr. Lycon, the program is about to start!
My apologies, good sir. I was
Okay.
a bit distracted.
So
you really do care.
What is that, this thing?
Dear Proxies, welcome to the Zenless Zone Zero
let me turn
special
off the-
program. I'm New Eridu's best intel broker, Mr. Z. The conflict between Mockingbird and the big families has become a hot topic
let's
in
see
New
what
Eridu
this is all
now.
about.
But Mr. Hugo is nowhere to be found. So, in order to learn more about what all went down, I've invited the two who are closest to Mr. Hugo, Mr. Lycon and Miss Vivian. Come and say
Wow.
hello to the Proxies.
Hello, Master Proxies.
Lycon
I
and
shall do
Vivian.
my very best to
Okay.
ensure your satisfaction with this program.
I'm Vivian. The moon is beautiful tonight, and it is my honor to share it with you all.
Wow, you two really are the definition of elegance. Well, let's
Why
get
they
straight to
spamming
it.
gay
The Zenless
flags?
Zone Zero version
What?
1.7 special program starts now.
Some people live only to bring more suffering into this world.
Wow.
Sometimes
Murder is what brings justice back into
Justice.
this world. Heads represents lives
is ready? Who is ready?
and tails, death. Yet the result has long been decided. Will you walk in the light or choose a darker path?
Wow.
Now, let's stir the pot.
I like this
For
soundtrack.
flowers that bloom in the abyss.
Hugo is cool as heck.
Tales for the dawn that sets the world alight. Let order and madness dance.
Okay. Okay, Hugo is
I've
cool.
seen that black cat on 6th Street. That
Black
harmonica on the outer ring you mentioned. I've heard it before too. It was me, following you. And now I've finally made it to your side.
Umbrella power.
Worms belong in the dirt. Oh my. Farewell, idiot.
Idiot. Oh, she can suck the enemies?
Out of my sight.
Okay, she can
Admit
do
it,
that as
Hugo.
cool.
You don't care about anyone else. The only thing you care about is your revenge. How is that any different from your father?
exhilaration, your cathartic release of rage, that outpour of hatred.
Lord Nathan. I'm sorry.
Vivian! No,
I don't want to bring you this
it
fortune.
can't end like this!
She died? Damn. Did she die? So, at least Hugo is still alive.
Whew,
Okay.
so much information. Seems Mockingbird's
Skip
fall
all.
is just a facade
Skip.
with plenty of mysteries
Wow.
behind it.
Indeed. The missing sacrifice core.
Okay.
The Exalta's secret scheme. All of this will be revealed in the new version.
As they share the same goal, the mayor will
Okay.
invite Phaethon and Mockingbird to cooperate
code?
on resolving the sacrifice crisis together.
Yup. In the main story this time, Proxies will head deep into enemy territory with Miss Vivian to gather intel.
Wow, a secret mission with Lord Phaethon.
Alright.
Just thinking about it makes
Rather
me
the
so
dude die.
happy.
Like
it
Owen
seems
is
the
here, yeah.
mere mention of Phaethon has Miss
The
Vivian
reason why like Owen is here is
completely
because
lost in her own
his
world.
VA is
I
new.
hear that in this mission,
Therefore, there's no
you'll also
boycott.
encounter several of Miss Vivian's
It's a
old
new VA.
acquaintances.
They won't
Yes,
boycott.
people I've crossed paths with
It's a serious,
previously.
actually want to work
With
kind of
this
VA.
reunion, it's naturally an emotional affair.
Wow.
I'll also tell Lord Phaethon more about my past and troubles in the new main story. You'll hear
Umbrella.
me out, won't you?
Could you indulge my urge to gossip and
Why is
tell
Hugo
me,
tied up?
how exactly did you become a fan of Phaethon, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them too.
That's a secret between Lord Phaethon and I. I won't
Secret.
tell anyone else.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without danger. Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
Oh.
Just one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Void
Whoa,
Hunter?
Looks like the big
Yi
guns have
Xuan.
been brought in.
Oh
Though,
my
I think there's another
That's
missing
her.
gentleman who everyone is itching to
That's
see
her.
again. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Wait,
Mr.
she's a Void
Lycon?
Hunter. is it?
Hugo.
I don't believe
I didn't know
such a
she's a
great
Void Hunter.
phantom thief would fall so easily.
So should I
Come
put for
on,
Vivian then,
tell
or should
us
I
what
say
he's
for
up
Void
to.
Hunter?
He has to deal with some issues only he can resolve. As for the specifics, My apologies, but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
Wow.
You sure take your promises seriously, Mr.
Good
Lycon.
game.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for yourselves.
Okay, sometimes you gotta have the huge, right?
Proxies.
Sometimes you gotta have the huge.
I wish you good luck.
So,
I didn't know she's that huge.
you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
If she's huge and she has wings.
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr.
Feet?
Hugo's current situation,
Okay.
or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, Proxies can
element is she,
uncover
though?
the truth in
Please don't
version
make her
1.7's
2.0.
newest
No, she is
main
2.0.
story.
Please stay tuned.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game. These
Okay.
videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so keep an eye out, Proxies.
Miss Vivian, as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaethon without sufficient combat prowess.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank ether anomaly
Okay,
agent.
Miss Vivian first.
In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies.
Wow.
After repeatedly attacking enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state. and
Noble
by pressing
woman.
basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill, Vivian enters the fluttering frog state. With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch a powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the fluttering frog state.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield,
Okay.
it also helps me maintain my balance.
Wait for Sun
Right.
Bronger.
Well, in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming flight feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Okay.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of teamwork either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches a feather bloom attack. This effect can activate when Vivian is off-field.
Nice.
When Vivian's feather bloom hits any enemy under an anomaly, it will result an extra instance of anomaly damage and inflict Vivian's prophecy. In that state, the enemy will take ether damage over time, and that damage can trigger an attribute anomaly.
Damage over
In
time.
addition, if there are other anomaly or ether characters in the squad, and a squad mate triggers an attribute anomaly, Vivian will consume guard feathers to launch feather bloom against the target. This
Okay.
will also increase the corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
So she's
Miss
good with
Vivian
Yanagi.
is, as expected, exceptional in
She's so
combat
good with
and lives
Yanagi.
up to the Mockingbird name.
In
Wow.
combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate flight feathers, then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of flight feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's feather bloom attacks as support from off-field,
Okay.
triggering the additional effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me. I'll protect you.
She looks like she'll have a lot of
Now
potential.
it's time to
Yeah.
introduce the other member of Mockingbird, the S-rank
Will
Ice
she be good with
Attack
Zendo? I
Agent,
think so too.
Hugo. As Hugo's once closest partner and
Hugo?
now arch nemesis, do you have any intel to share, Mr.
Yo,
Lycon?
everybody loves
May
Hugo,
look
right?
harmless,
Everybody here loves
but
Hugo.
don't underestimate him. His briefcase is inconspicuous, yet it
Okay.
can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe
my
to
God.
slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack.
Wait, he don't have
a
to dodge
ranged
that?
attack can also be charged for a more
He has
powerful
invisibility
shot.
or something?
Well, as phantom thieves, we thrive
Wow.
on the element of surprise. Who would expect such an attack from a briefcase?
In addition, with enough energy, launch an EX special attack and Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful
That is
upwards
so
attack,
cool,
dealing
man.
massive damage.
He will use this sharp scythe to cut down and punish all evil.
That's right. When his EX special
Dude.
attack or ultimate is the stunned and
Like
they
Owen
trigger
and Hugo
Totalize,
team
which
in.
increases Hugo's attack damage based on the remaining stun
Like
duration.
Owen, Hugo, and
After
Astra.
Totalize is triggered,
That'll
that
be the new
enemy
meta.
immediately recovers from stun and accumulates
Like
a certain
Owen, Hugo,
amount of
Astra.
days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases, and so does the buff from Totalize.
Not only did Hugo teach me high society etiquette, but
I mean
also many
Sokaku. Sokaku,
combat
like Owen, Hugo.
Now let's check out some combat
Vivian.
footage. After entering combat, use another agent to
Oh,
stun
like
the enemy, then
Hugo,
switch
like
Hugo
Owen.
in to unleash
Three
his EX
dudes.
special attack.
That
and
makes
activate
sense.
Totalize.
Why
With
have I
enough
not think of
decibels,
that?
launch an ultimate, and
Dude,
Hugo will
meta
form
is back.
sound to attack enemies, then catch it
Lighter,
and
lighter
perform a
one to go.
sweeping slash
Okay,
in a
okay,
large
okay.
area, which also triggers
Yeah, that's a
total
good
ice
one, eh?
against
That's
the
a good one.
stunned enemies.
Though
Wow.
we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is
Okay,
still
who
the
is
most
pulling? Who is
reliable
pulling?
ally on the battlefield. Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the
There's a lot of
elegant Miss
potential in
Vivian
Hugo,
and
man.
handsome Mr.
There's a lot of
Hugo,
potential.
isn't there another member of Mockingbird we should introduce to the proxies?
Of course.
Oh,
Please welcome our Phantom Thief Bangboo, Robin.
Robin
Once
is in this
S-Rank
game.
Bamboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun
Robin
to
is
fire
in this
random
game.
playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards,
Okay.
each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty
Wow.
to provide better and more tailored support.
A phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed.
We only
a
need
very
one.
adept Bangboo.
That's
on
easier
par
to
with
achieve.
Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bangboo waiting to meet
What do you mean
everyone.
neck pillow?
Right. That would be our version 1.7 new A-Rank Bangboo, Overtime Boo.
Overtime
After entering
Boo.
combat, Overtime Boo starts
Okay.
working on the computer at his
Playing
workplace.
computer.
As his workload increases, Overtime Boo becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work desk
Oh my
forward,
god, he threw the
charging at
CRT
enemies.
monitor.
Master Proxy, if you encounter
Okay, that's a free
difficulties at
Bangboo,
work,
right?
please avoid
That's
taking
a free
your anger
Bangboo.
out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That kind of promotion is gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon. Let's get back on track.
Okay.
After seeing our new agents in Bangboo, you are probably super eager to see our signal search details, right?
Okay, okay.
I can't wait to see Lord
Who is the
Phaeton
pool? Who is the
too.
pool?
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search. In the first half of
Flight of
1.7, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent Vivian and S-Rank W engine Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel Soar into the Gentle Night and W engine channel Destinate Sonata.
Lord Phaeton truly means a lot to me, so I hope you'll treasure me too, Lord Phaeton.
In the second half, proxies can obtain limited S-Rank agent
Hugo is second half,
S-Rank
confirm.
W engine Myriad Eclipse from the exclusive channel
That's
As
a cool
Yesterday
bird,
Dies
ball,
and
right?
W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of
Rage
Neridu,
quit Bangboo.
who truly shines bright. If you
Vivian
have the
is first. Yeah,
choice,
that's why I didn't pull
I
for
suggest you
Trigger.
become his
Right?
friend
She was first.
and not his foe.
They announced her first in
In
the
addition,
street market
version
thing.
1.7
Jane
will also have
Doe.
reruns of previous agents and W engines. In the
Jane
first half's
Doe.
corresponding channels,
And
you
Vivian.
can obtain S-Rank agent Jane Doe and W engine Sharpened Stinger. In the second half, proxies have the chance to get
Lighter.
S-Rank agent Lighter
And Hugo.
W engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed.
Along with Miss Vivian and Mr. Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful Mockingbird Bangboo, Robin. In the new version,
I'll get
proxies
Robin.
can select and obtain Robin as the Raid Up Bangboo in the
Okay.
Bangboo channel.
Okay.
With the Phantom Thieves here, let the show begin.
Meanwhile, the other A-Rank Bangboo
Free.
Overtime Boo can be obtained for free via completing event missions. Don't miss out! Version
How good is
1.7
that?
will, as usual, feature check-in events. Proxies can
Okay.
claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boo points. Don't
10.
forget to log in. There are also all
Only
new
10?
avatars in the new version. Take a look. In addition, proxies can unlock Vivian and Hugo's trust system in version 1.7 and
Okay.
invite them to hang out after meeting
Hang
the
out.
requirements.
Going out with Lord
I love
Phaeton.
hanging out.
This isn't a dream,
Okay.
is it?
Of course not.
Vivian is
also,
getting
upon
skip.
meeting the trust requirements, you can even
For
unlock
Jane Doe.
new dynamic
What?
wallpapers. Take a
Why
look.
would you skip Vivian for Jane though? Yo, that is cool as heck. There's a tower behind it as well. And the moon, right? I like the moon. Yeah, this is must have, man. It's a must have. Hugo, don't really care that much, but okay. Did they fix the animation or something? They said they were gonna fix something, right? Looks the same.
Sir,
Vampire.
perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Oh, I know. Lord Phaeton once said the section that they enjoy most is...
I got you. Go! Redemption code!
Redemption code. Mockingbird, guys. Mockingbird. Okay, so it's just one redemption code. It'll be easy, more rewards. As opposed to 3 and smaller rewards, right?
Proxies! Welcome back to the Zenless Zone Zero version 1.7 special program.
Okay.
Now let's take a look at the events for
Okay,
the new
events.
version.
My favorite.
I hear Miss Orchidea, the owner of the flower shop at Lumina Square, is currently looking for a talented
I wonder
floral
if she's a
designer
playable
with
character in the
impeccable
future.
taste to help look after her store. This person must be able to both satisfy customer needs and meet business quotas.
You don't mean Lord Phaethon, do you? Actually, I've always wanted a pot of flowers.
Always Lord Phaethon.
When is Lord Phaethon going to be at the flower shop?
Then don't miss out on the version event, Say It with Flowers. During the event, Proxies will become the temporary manager of the flower shop, helping customers make custom flower arrangements. A beautiful arrangement of flowers is comprised of a pot and 3 different kinds of flowers. Choose the correct pot and flowers to create a beautiful potted arrangement.
Arranging the flowers is just the basics. Good service requires
Simple
satisfying
event.
the varying needs of different
Simple
customers.
event.
Exactly.
Looks easy enough.
Different customers
I think
will
you
come
just
to
talk
the
to
shop
people and
during
then
the
you just
event,
arrange the
including
pots,
some
right?
familiar faces.
Okay.
Each customer
Most
will have
random event,
specific
yeah, it's like-
requirements for their arrangements, such
Okay,
as
I'll take it.
flower color,
Maybe it's fun.
spacing, and
We'll see
style.
how it goes.
Complete the customer's
Those are
request
fake flowers,
based on their
right? I
descriptions
saw this one like
to
looks
the
like
best
umbrella.
of your ability to earn
Mushrooms.
more.
Okay.
As you manage the flower shop, additional pots
Yeah, those
and
are
flora
they are
will be
not
unlocked.
real, right?
Lord Phaethon can handle that with ease.
Plant versus
Then
zombie.
how about something more challenging? Some customers won't tell you their request directly, instead giving you references for your
You know what
floral
this remind me of?
arrangements.
If
That
you
will
guys
be
play
a test
Honkai
of
Star
your
Rail,
observation skills.
there's that making the
After
drinks one,
completing a certain
similar
number
to
of
that.
floral design commissions,
Except
the
for its
free
flowers.
arrangement mode will unlock, where you can make floral arrangements for yourself.
cactus a
Of
flower?
course, you'll be compensated
so.
for your work as flower shop manager.
I think it's a
After
plant, but I'm
completing
not
a
sure if
set
it's a
number of
flower.
flower arranging commissions, Proxies can
Maybe it's
obtain
not.
for a limited time only A-rank Bangboo
Ooh,
Overtime
this
Boo
is how you
and
get
its
the
Bangboo
overtime boo.
course. That's
Okay.
not all the limited time rewards though. Take a look at this event commemorative photo.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
Though flowers may not speak, perhaps these floral arrangements hold the words these customers wish to convey. I believe this
alright.
commission will reward you, Master Proxy, with many
Is this
stories
anniversary?
behind the
No, this is
flowers
not.
themselves.
Though you may only get to be the manager for a while, you'll still be able to browse the flower shop with friends. After completing specific floral design commissions, you'll gain access to
This
flower
one is
shop
the
interactions
anniversary?
in agent quality
Most
time
likely.
mode. And this
Makes
mode
either
will be
that
a
or either.
permanent feature.
Oh, right. Lord
Permanent?
Phaethon's favorite flower is... I knew it. It's this one. I'll buy a whole truckload for the video store next time.
Okay.
Let's continue introducing the new events. Do you two still remember the Grand Marcel adventure?
Oh,
I remember. Robin says it hadn't had enough
Which one is
and
that
wanted
again?
to compete against even stronger opponents. Don't tell me the
is it
event is making a
the Bangboo
return.
Fall guys?
That's right! The thrilling, intense Bangboo competition is back!
Bangboo Fall Guys,
Participate
is it?
in this version's event,
I like this one, man.
Bangboo Bash, and the all-new Ranked mode.
Perhaps we should explain the rules once more, for any proxies who haven't played Grand Marcel Adventure before.
Sure. Each
music
match
is a
in
bit
Grand
cool,
Marcel
on the end.
Adventure will have 12 participating
Okay,
Bangboo.
I like this one.
After starting matchmaking, players will
Luckily, they
randomly
never get
enter
sued
one
by
of two
Bangboo,
modes,
by
race
Fall Guys.
or survive.
Oink.
For the former, proxies need to guide their Bangboo
Oh, you
through an
can do that?
obstacle course and reach the finish line
Wow.
as soon as possible. For the latter, you have to survive with your Bangboo to the very end in an ever-shifting environment. After the match ends, the system will calculate rewards and ranking points based on your performance.
You mean these are ranked matches? That
Okay.
means everyone's going to be ranked against each other?
Yup. This event has a ranking feature. Ranked mode is split into 5 ranks. Each match will give different ranking points based on performance and current rank. Different ranks will also have different matchmaking. After achieving Diamond Carrot rank, proxies can also check their server-wide placement. I bet these ranked matches will be super exciting and tense. After all, everyone wants to be able to cheer for their own Bangboo when it wins.
While victory is important, don't forget to enjoy yourselves.
Right! If you don't want a solo queue, you can invite some friends to play with you. I'm sure that'll be super fun too. Of course, aside from the enjoyment, there are other rewards as well.
Oh, shit.
After reaching a specific rank, proxies can also claim an
180.
event limited title. There's also limited time polychromes and other rewards to redeem. There's no time to
Yeah,
lose.
this one I
Enter
like
your
it. It's a fun
Bangboo
event,
into the
for sure.
Bangboo Bash.
In the new version, a unique novelist has come
is
to
this?
New Eridu. He'll be here to invite others to write a novel with
Yasuke.
him.
What a unique approach,
A tale
but
through
it
the
could be
looking
fun.
glass.
Yup. If proxies want to complete a novel of their own, then come try out A Tale Through the Looking Glass. Whenever the novel reaches a new chapter, proxies will have to make their decision to push the plot forward. Even a path you've already chosen can be walked differently in fiction. In addition, agents can become book spirits
we
that
have
will
done this
help
before,
the
right?
protagonists resolve
I
any
remember.
challenges they face.
A similar
Be
event
careful
before,
when
yeah.
picking agents, proxies.
I wonder what sort of story Master Proxy will weave. I look forward to it.
I trust proxies will eventually complete their own unique story to take home with their rewards.
Aside from the written word, there are many other forms of art. In the new version, a renowned director also comes to find Master Proxy, asking for help with filming.
Right! Proxies can participate in the version event Springtime Snapshots and help the director complete filming tasks. In the event, the director will give filming tasks to proxies, and proxies will have to find suitable locations and agents, carefully angle their shots, and capture those perfect moments with the shutter. The director will surely be blown away by your skill. There's also plenty of rewards for completing filming tasks.
I hope Lord Phaethon's lens can linger on me a moment longer.
So it's just a camera.
An old friend will also be coming back
more
in version
event.
1.7.
Okay.
The chef of Bread and
event is
Belief
it?
is here with another pop-up event.
The food may be simple, but it's also delicious. The chef's culinary skills are on par
Chef
with butlers,
culinary
I must
event.
say.
This new pop-up event is even bigger than the last, and therefore needs more helpers. Participate in the version event Savor the Flavor citywide delivery
this one will
and
allow
deliver
once a day,
culinary
right?
delights to all corners of the city.
I want to receive a sandwich delivered by Lord Phaethon too.
The Bangboo chef will select one lucky customer per day, and proxies will have to take their order, tell the chef what they want, and then
it's
deliver the
exactly
meal.
the same.
Of
We've done
course,
this before,
the chef will
right?
compensate you for your hard work. You can obtain polychromes and other cool rewards from the event missions. In version 1.7, Shiyu Defense Critical Node and Deadly Assault will continue to rotate updates. Remember to challenge them, proxies. Furthermore, the Double Drops events will be back. Get
Double
double
drops,
rewards
alright.
from combat simulation and routine cleanup during the events.
That's all the events. So let's take a look at the optimizations for version 1.7
Optimizations.
now.
Okay.
Yep. First up is optimizations regarding drive disks. After the update, all drive disks, whether equipped or locked, can be marked for discard. Relocking a drive disk removes the discard mark. Now it'll be easier to mark and manage your drive disks.
Okay,
A
that's
very
better.
useful optimization indeed.
Notorious Hunt will also be optimized in the new version. When challenging the stage after using up the weekly free chances, proxies can choose to enter no reward mode or pursue to the depths from the results page. There's no need to return to the stage selection screen now.
Is there any new content?
What is no
There
reward
is!
mode?
In the new version, agents will have fully voiced lines
one
when
for the
taking
scrap.
photos
Is it a
in
sweep?
quality time mode. We hope this will improve proxies' experience.
Yeah,
well,
I have
it's
no idea
getting
what
late,
no reward
so
mode is.
before we end this
I want to read
program,
that.
I
It's
have
too
some
fast.
more good news.
Oh,
Okay.
go on.
On April 11th at 10 a.m. Pacific
That's
time,
later.
Zenless Zone Zero and Xbox's
Xbox.
official channels will host
Spotlight,
a
guys.
special live stream press conference.
That sounds like there's going to be big news.
Big news.
We'll leave it at that.
Big news, guys.
So, finally, thank you all for watching the
Xbox.
Zenless Zone Zero version
I'm so
1.7
excited.
special program.
Any
the
Xbox
all-new
users?
version, Bury Your Tears with the Past, will
There's
be
no
here
sweep?
on April 23rd. Remember to check it out.
I look forward to seeing you again, Master Proxy.
Please wait for me, Lord Phaethon.
Everyone, please keep the applause
Hugo
coming.
is here.
Before the curtain call, there is one more show waiting to unfold.
Oh.
So, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm the name people whisper about. The one who robs the rich and gives to the poor. I'm the master con artist who can fool anyone, anytime.
Con artist.
I am the leader of Mockingbird. The one who turns every headline into my own stage. I am Hugo
Everybody already
Vlad.
knows, come on.
As for you, my dear friends, please be patient. Mockingbird will perform the Song of Reunion.
New song. Simple live stream, I like it. Mockingbird is the code, make sure you guys use it. Didn't he die? You'll find out. You'll find out in the story. Okay. ZZZ livestream is straight to the point. Of course it's straight to the point. Why do you need somebody to yap here, yap there, you know, yapping about nonsense that I guess they don't really do much. Okay. That's I like it. Simple and straightforward. Just like how everybody likes it. W. Wait for me, Vivian. Waiting for OST release. Genshin Impact could never once again. Lock and Lurk. Wow. What do you guys think? Is this cool or not? I feel like this is like as cool as it gets, right? There's a lot of cool stuff right here. You think you're gonna drop Black Bacon soon? Wait, why are you dropping Black Bacon though? Why would you be dropping Black Bacon? Think about it, right? Black Bacon is the best one. Alright, now that we're done here, let's have a look at the other one. How do I do this? So we'll come back to this, right? Okay, I want to check the what's the no reward thing. No reward. Cause it was too fast, I couldn't read it. Okay, look at this, right? So free challenge attempts have been used up for this week. Please select a mood to continue, right? So free challenge attempts have been used up. So you can still play. Alright, you can still play. There's this thing called the no reward mood. No challenge rewards will be received. Consume 60 battery charge to receive challenge rewards. Okay, so it's not really sweet, right? I was very confused, like what is this, right? You can look at it in the game. Yeah, so you can still play this, I guess, which is kind of cool, right? If you can still play that, it's kind of cool. Your coupon code!
Work overtime.
Debuta! Debut.
Thank you so much. And
APR
here is the
15.
third coupon of the day that was debut April 15th. Okay, good catch. I didn't get to see all of it, but the developer commentary always bringing us the insight from the backgrounds of
Okay,
course,
back to
a lot more
yapping.
detailed about
Back
the
to
students
yapping.
and also the storyline of why this happened. Sometimes about the map, the train,
That's the loudest
a
you can
fight.
get.
Yeah.
That we also had to do. It was really fun.
Yeah.
Why does
I
it
actually
sound
had
so low
some
quality?
issues, not big issues, but because you
get
have to
loots
also
for
like
60
drag
battery?
the skill to the side to hit the target.
Yeah.
It was really fun. It was a very, very interesting tactic.
So it's really gonna be, I guess, hard for auto users, auto
debut-
players to actually do that. I haven't been
APR
up to
15.
that point yet where I do it. I haven't been on.
you
the
get through
train
it. You get through it. Soon
Yeah,
enough.
but it looks very interesting.
But certainly today has been a blast so far. But everyone, we're still not done, which means there's something, and not just one. And I literally have to say, this might be a little bit of a surprise. Maybe some of you guys have been expecting, but
Surprise, suckers.
And
let's wait.
I know for sure that I'm going to like this because I
will like
discussed this before with you, right?
What do you mean? I have no idea what's coming up.
All right, you're ditching me out like this. All right, I have never.
But developer commentary, they also said there is something else more coming from the Kibotos Live. So I think it's about time we toss the mic to either PD An or PD Youngha.
Yeah,
Can we please hear it?
Yeah.
Debut APR, yeah.
Oh, Youngha PD is saying don't have your expectation level too high up there. Okay.
So he thinks that he would wish that a lot of people would be excited and liking this change.
Exactly.
What change?
As a sensei, when you announce it, let's get the reaction from the Korean casters and also us. Let's see.
So Domin is like saying, "Hey, if I don't like it, I'm in physical like distance to actually not speak to you ever
Just a
again."
couple of steps away. So we're ready to take the news. Could you speak it out loud?
PC client? Nah, no way.
First,
no way with
before
PC client.
you give out the news.
It's so
So
soft.
we had lots of technical issues that we had to go through, but finally we are ready to announce. Drum roll! It's a PC client for Global Archive
Steam?
coming to Steam. Steam.
Yeah, summer 2025. Wow.
Summer's coming soon. It's springtime already.
Yep. I mean,
Coming to Steam.
Steam review.
Yeah, on
Uh-oh.
Steam.
Steam
everyone
review,
has Steam,
lolly.
and I'm really excited
Okay,
for this
okay.
because, like, look, now I can say
Steam review, wow.
because when you kind of like started asking me about like
So
do
there's
you
gonna
play
be
Blue
some big
Archive
drama,
and whatnot, yeah. One of the, I guess, things that I was a little bit not disappointed, but I wanted was a
drama.
PC client, and
PC
wow,
client.
I believe that a lot of senseis will agree with me.
Loaded. Oh my god.
crazy,
Yo,
man.
let's go. All the senseis out
PC
there,
client.
show your firepower.
Yep.
It's coming summer Steam. So they've been prepping for this for a long time.
Yeah, I mean,
Summer?
of
When
course,
is
a lot
summer,
of credit
guys?
to the
Is it
devs.
July?
And now I'm so excited because, like, in the spring, I'm gonna work
Summer
a lot to get the
2025.
pulls for the idols.
Summer is
and
around
after that, I can see my idols
July
on stage
to
in PC.
September.
Which means
right?
you can use your Steam wallet.
July, August, September.
Genius.
I have some Steam wallet.
Genius.
And
Steam wallet.
there's more. One more thing.
Okay.
Okay, Yonga PD also said one more thing.
One more thing, what is it?
Drum roll, guys. Everyone, senseis, drum roll.
바로 많은 분들이 기다려 오셨던
Many has been waiting for this moment.
더빙 업데이트가
Okay.
Full dubbed Korean version, Korean voiceover for the main story.
Oh,
Korean
so that's
dub.
really interesting as well.
Full
Korean dub.
full of the main, every main story, all of it.
Looking forward to Steam
I mean, that's
review.
what he said. He said it's locked in for the entirety of the main story to be in Korean.
Good thing I changed my PC speakers. I can enjoy full dubbed Korean voiceover main story again. I would love to go back and rewatch the entire story on PC. Starting summer. I'm so happy.
On PC.
I can use my wallet for pyroxys
Never
now.
leaving JP.
Oh boy.
It's what it is, right?
I'm gonna like it. My wallet's not gonna like it, but who cares about my wallet?
I thought I was happily enough with CMRC's
That's cool, that's interesting.
beautiful
So
song, but
I'm gonna have a call with Nonami and kind of like ask her to lend her gold card a little bit, but
Nonami's gold card, only she can have it. It's she is.
it's an exclusive thing. Okay, but I mean I'll take Steam though. Okay.
Yeah, Steam. Yeah, Yonga PD mentioning again. Even if you went through the story with the
Wua
full
is
dub
censored.
version, you can also go back.
Yeah, I
and
know,
rewatch the story once
Wuthering Wave got
again.
censored, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be
But
like
I think
a lot
it's
of
fine,
good
right?
motivation
It's just
for
two
even
characters,
like
one
the
character.
season senseis to actually play the main story again. Because from experience,
Censorship
I think a lot of people would enjoy the
happens
experience of
sometimes.
having
It sucks.
the main story in multiple
But
languages
that
like
be what it
English,
is.
Japanese, and now Korean.
That be what it is.
The Japanese
gonna reread
version,
the story?
of course, we're all used to it. And the Korean voiceover is very similar, but they do have somewhat different tones depending on the student. And we watch a lot of these episodes. And we will
Wait,
see,
it's not
and including
internet?
all the, which means including all the future story that will also be happening in the future. That will also be dubbed. They have to be, right?
Okay.
I mean, I'm assuming so, and
That's
I'm
like
really
crazy
excited
stuff,
for
man.
this because, like, again, like not only we are
That is some
being
crazy
gifted with
stuff.
a lot of content, we're also making it.
Good
They're making it
chain.
replayable for us. So I mean, I'm
If it's
I'm
good
more than happy
change
at this point.
and you like it and
English
everybody
when?
likes it. I don't know. English when, guys? Guys, when is Blue
I don't
Archive
know, guys,
getting
but
English
Since
dub?
they ask for it.
Invite
Maybe in the
Paimon
future,
VA
Korean
to be
took some
Arona,
time, but finally we will
Invite
have it.
Kelly
we
Mills.
actually don't know.
to be Shiroko.
What
It's not that difficult, right?
He's
There's a
he
lot of these
always does that.
VAs for
at
English.
least once in the broadcast. I think it's like his contract
English.
or something.
All right,
Archive.
so is that something that I have
be
to
so cool,
learn
right?
and also do here?
I think the pink hair guy is enough for today.
Okay, all right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
And also, the exact date is not
One day we
yet
get full
revealed.
JP.
So whenever there is an actual update date set for the full Korean dub voiceover, and they will have another update notice in the
Gross.
future. And they will let you know when that will be playable in the real
but
game.
in the meantime, enjoy
Too much
the
drama.
idols and enjoy
You
the
think there'll be a
PC
lot of Arona
client.
drama?
Yeah. So lovable and Oh, wait, hold on.
사실 이렇게 이제
What else?
그 중요한 것들을
What
말씀드리는
else?
거는 전부 끝난 것 같고요.
There's more?
생방송 보상 쿠폰.
Oh, okay. So for the events, and what it was also one more thing, which means we're actually really done.
나오나요?
And we have the final page of the
Guys,
live
this is the screenshot you need to take.
Of course.
Okay, 3
Screenshot this.
coupon
It
codes,
covers
guys.
all 3 codes that we revealed during
3
the
coupon
live
codes.
broadcast of Kiboto's Live.
It requires my level to be high as well, so it's gonna take some time and effort, but I will
Let me
get
just
there.
screenshot it again and post it.
You will get there very soon with more. If you watch more stories, free.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I mean, like after today, it's just like
Coupon codes.
even before today, I was like really interested and like very eager to play, go through the story. Now, guys, I am not skipping the story.
He skipped the story, guys. We know from the lie
Skip
detector.
story.
100% accurate.
No. I'm saying I am not.
Full
I
battery
learned
powered.
My lesson. And for the record, I didn't skip it yet. It said that I will. But I'm trying to, like, trying to fight against fate here.
We will see. We have the final page and the pyroxenes, which means we are wrapping up the broadcast real soon. So,
Okay.
how was the first Kiboto's Live for you, Unknown?
It was just electrifying for me. I mean, not just about the lie detector, but actually the experience was so it was magical, to be honest. This was like we did a few gigs together before this, but I mean, today it was
So
really
wow,
special
all
in the
three
sense
of the
that
codes.
we
Let
did
me
it
see.
together with the community. The community so open, so I mean, I can't thank you enough
Image change
for
mission.
having me and also keeping me around for at least for the moment. You said the
Image
pink hair guy.
change
Pink hair guy is
mission,
good
Trinity Idol
so
Project.
far.
Debut.
From the
Alright,
April
I mean,
15.
so far, I guess that's good enough for me, and I'll just do better. I'm also a sensei like you guys, so definitely I'll be up there. I'll definitely be a more seasoned sensei the next time I come here.
Oh, yes. No, and also PD Young saying on stage that he's always thankful for all the senseis out there. Supporting the game
Including
and also
you
loving
guys.
the game so much. And also PD Young for the first time on stage.
그 떨린 그 마음.
Did they say when PC client release? They
He was
say
actually
summer
very nervous.
2025.
He's still very nervous on stage. He doesn't even know what he's
Summer.
talking about.
I don't know when. There's no exact
He was
date.
very glad to deliver
Is
all
there
this
a page?
information out to
Let's
all
go.
the
If I
senseis
go
out there.
Steam, Blue Archive.
Yeah, we will keep on trying very hard to deliver more updates.
That
No, there's no.
senseis
I
will
can't
love.
find
Yep, and also for me, it was
the page.
very
yet.
enjoyable broadcast. A little bit longer. So great. Mic breaking great. That it was so awesome
Yeah,
having
the
also
page is
DMRC
not
on
there,
the
right?
broadcast.
Yeah.
Plus a lot of news, goodies, some upcoming events. I think we delivered the most amount of events in terms of what's happening, not just the roadmaps.
Yeah, I mean,
Compared
I'm
to
really
all
impressed.
The
I haven't
Kiboto's Live.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen like any sort of, I guess, content reveal of this magnitude.
I'm also looking forward to our idol students coming to Kiboto's real soon. I got some pyroxenes read last time when we had the broadcast last November. I think my pyroxenes under 3 digits. Literally, I didn't have 100 pyroxenes.
Really?
Yes, literally. And then I gathered up some pyroxenes in the middle, but cut down from Kisaki
I
a
need
little
a
bit.
lot
guys.
more.
Make sure you guys
Oh,
get
we're not gonna talk about Kisaki. Yes,
Kisaki.
but this time I'm
Wait,
gonna
he
make
didn't
it
get
happen.
Kisaki? Oh,
Okay,
shoot.
hopefully we can make it happen in the future too, because we will
People are
have a
gonna
lot more
review
story
bomb the
time
Steam
later
page.
on.
I
I
think
hope
so
so.
too.
I
I
really
think people
hope
are gonna
so,
have
because
drama right
Kiboto's
there.
Live, whenever we have Kiboto's Live, it's always enjoyable for all the senseis out there to communicate live, not just deliver information, interaction between you and us, and all the chat. The community Blue Archive team is also reading the chat too. So this is always
Emulators still have
very
advantage if you're
heartwarming
trying to
experience
reroll,
for
right?
everyone.
Exactly.
Because you can do multi-instance.
And I think it just sparked
If anyone wants to, like,
my
reroll first
love and allegiance for
multi-instance
the
and
game,
then
to be honest. Like, I mean, it's
get,
not
like, a good
like
account
if this
before
was
they-
already at, like,
I think you can link it afterwards, right?
I guess
Because
100%
PC client you
level, then
usually
it
can't do
just exceeded
multi-instance.
that. It just
You
went
can
over.
still reroll, but it will be like
don't forget the
slower,
pre-registration.
right?
If you haven't done it, I believe you're still okay to go for the next few days. I think it's less than 72
Next
hours
few
now,
days.
so make sure to don't say like, oh, still have 3 more days. No,
You don't
just
have
do it now.
UD40?
So make sure that you can.
Yeah,
get
you have
everything
about like
possible.
2 days and a half. I think.
yeah, I
Depending
think
on your
so.
time zone, it may be a little bit different, but like I think you just have like just say 2 days to be safe.
And I think that's about it for everything that we have prepared for the day. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. It was G Clef with Unknown. Thank you, Senseis, for watching.
Thank
Kiboto
you.
Live.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah, you can see the live stream audio is like very out of tune. But then it's a live. I think this one is actually a live stream. The Zenless 01 is a pre-recorded video, right? Wow. Antique Seraphim. Are you guys hyped? $15 commission. No more codes. 3 codes, guys. 3 codes. Would you rewatch Death Talk Part 2? Wait, there's a Death Talk Part 2? I haven't eaten yet, so I need to wrap up soon because we got a third stream later to do, right? It will be at somewhere close to midnight for me for the third Zenless Zone 0 stream. And I need to do one more Reverse 1999 stream later as well. 4 streams! That will be too much. You guys don't even know what's happening. You guys will be like, later some tourists will be coming in third stream and be like, yo, I just saw you today, this is your first stream, no, it's my third stream. Then I'm like, wow. We can actually buy things on Steam client. I think so. I think you can buy stream on the Steam client, right? Steam client, actually I have no idea. I actually have no idea because I don't think I've ever bought things on Steam before. Overworking. It's not really overworking, right? It's just, you know, gotta catch up with the streams, man. Full-time streamer. I actually went to work today. Luckily, my work is only 2 hours today. Very, very short session. 4 streams can do full-time streamer. No more vegetable drama. Well, it's not about there's nothing too difficult, but streaming is easy actually. Like it's not difficult at all. You just gotta be there. You just gotta commit, right? But it's more about the I need to eat, right? I haven't eaten yet. And to eat, I need to buy food.
Will, but I'm
Steam client.
I'm kinda, you know, trying to fight against.
Okay, let me
fate
see.
here.
We will see. We have the final page and the paroxysms, which means we are wrapping up the broad.
Okay, this is the one. So as you can see, summer 2025. All right. I've done it before. It's easy. The marketplace is useful. The thing is, Steam is usually more expensive, right? Okay, I'm not sure about Blue Archive, right? Because there's no comparison to make. But I know in Girls Frontline 2, right? There's Steam, there's their own official PC client. And the official PC client is actually cheaper. It's cheaper by like, I think 10% or 20%. Because Steam needs to take a cut, right? Because Steam will always take like 30%, I think. So it's always going to be more expensive. So something that's $100 will be like 110 or 120. It doesn't matter to you if you don't buy much, but it might matter a lot, right? So it might be something that's like huge, right? So this is the one, right? The Steam client thing. 5% cheaper? Yeah, I don't know, right? But I think it's more than 5% because I just bought the other day, right? Steam tax. Yeah, it is how it works, right? You put your game on Steam. Basically, you basically get free marketing, right? Steam does market your game a little bit, but at the same time, you also sacrifice that
You give out the juice.
the consumers will pay extra. But I think most consumers probably don't even know, right?
Technical issues
Like most
that we
people,
had to
they
go
just see,
through.
oh, I'm gonna
But
buy this on
finally,
Steam,
we are ready
and that's fine,
to
right?
announce, drum roll.
글로벌 블루 아카이브 PC 클라이언트
It's a
소식입니다.
PC client for Global Archive coming to Steam.
That
Yeah,
is
summer
crazy, man.
2025. huh?
Summer
Summer's coming soon. It's
2025.
springtime already.
Yep. I mean,
Coming to Steam.
Okay, guys, summer. When is summer, guys?
yeah.
When the heck is
Wow.
summer?
Steam.
Everyone has Steam, and I'm really excited for this because, like,
Oh, there's
look,
part 2 as well.
now I can say that
Official.
because when you kind of like started asking me
Depends
about
on region for the
Blue
pricing for
Archive
Steam.
and whatnot,
Yeah, that's the thing. It's very complicated.
One of the, I guess,
But no, every
things that
region
I
will
was a
get
little bit not
will get
disappointed,
text.
But what I wanted
not-
was a PC client, and
Steam
wow,
has regional
I believe
pricing.
that a lot of senseis will
I'm not sure if the
agree
regional
with
pricing is
loaded.
accurate.
Oh my god, yo, let's go! All
PC
the
client will
senseis
be
out
both
there,
Steam
show
and
your
own executable.
firepower.
Yep.
It's coming summer Steam.
So right now
they've
is
been prepping for this for a
April,
while.
Yeah, and
May,
I mean, of course, a lot of credit to the devs.
June,
and now I'm so excited because
July.
like, in the spring,
I think it will be
I'm
July.
I'm gonna work a lot.
Makes
to
sense
get
for
the
it to be
pulse for the
July.
idols, and after that, I can see my idols on stage in PC.
Which means you can use your Steam wallet.
Wow, Steam wallet.
Genius!
I have some Steam wallet.
Genius.
And
Yeah, if you can
there's
use
more.
Steam wallet,
One
That is
more
crazy, man.
thing. Okay, 영화 video.
but yeah, I'm really excited for this.
Drum roll, guys. Everyone, senseis, drum roll.
바로 많은 분들이 기다려 오셨던
Many has been waiting for this moment.
더빙 업데이트가 확정되었습니다.
Full dub Korean version, Korean voiceover for the main story.
Oh, so that's really interesting as well. Full.
Full of the every main story.
I wasn't
All of
expecting them to.
I mean,
To
that's what
do
he said.
this?
He said it's
Because
locked in.
They
for
mentioned
the
before they
entirety of
have
the
no
main
plans
story
on
to be
PC
in
client
Good
about
thing I changed my PC speakers.
about 1 year ago. I guess that was like 1 year ago.
Korean voiceover.
Maybe it's like not
story.
really 1 year, maybe like
Again,
8 months
I'd love to
ago,
go
right?
back
The
and
last stream or
rewatch the
something.
entire story on PC. Starting summer.
Korean voiceover is cool,
I
right?
use my wallet for pyrosis
This one is gonna be
now. Oh,
pretty
boy.
decent.
Oh, I'm gonna like it. My wallet's not gonna like it, but who cares about my wallet?
I thought I was happily enough with CMRC's.
Yeah, for level 70 Blue Archive account, you hope you can catch up.
And kind of like ask her
Catch
to lend
up.
her gold card a little bit.
But the question is not about you can catch up or not.
Nonomi's
The
gold
question
card,
is,
only she can have.
why do you need to catch up in Blue Archive when you can catch up in Honkai Star Rail?
Okay. But, I mean,
There's a game
I'll
meant
take
for you to
speed.
catch up, Honkai Star Rail with the power creep.
Yeah,
So why would you
again,
catch up in a
if
game
you
that
went
has
through
no
the
power
story
creep,
with
right?
The full dub version. You can also go back and rewatch the story once again.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be a lot of good motivation for
Cool
even
stuff, though.
like the
Cool
seasoned
stuff.
senseis to actually play the main
FGO
story
could
again.
never.
Because from
Wow.
experience,
FGO
I think
could
a lot
never,
of people
guys.
would enjoy the
So this is
experience
the
of
thing, right?
having, the main story and
This is the
multiple
thing.
languages like English, Japanese, and now Korean.
The Japanese version, of course, we're all used to it. And
Casteries.
the Korean, voiceover very
Casteries.
similar, but
Okay,
they
so
do
what did I
somewhat
miss
different
earlier, though?
tones, depending
Aside
on
from
the
all of
student,
this?
and you watch a lot of these episodes. And
Aside of all of this merch,
you'll see, and including
what
all
did I
the-
miss
which
while I
means
was watching the
including all
ZZZ
future
stuff?
Story that will also be happening, including all.
너무 힘들었습니다.
This is what I miss, is it?
대책위원회 3장은 부서 막론하고 규모가 큰
Why are
작업들이
they
너무
so
많았어서
soft?
다들 기억에 남는 것도 많았을 것 같은데요. 우선
Still
지난
yapping?
회차에서 코코스
Yapping time?
한도님이 슬쩍 언급해 주신 것처럼 시나리오 커딘 이미지부터 수량이 꽤 많았습니다. 이 이미지는 시나리오 커딘의 수량과 진행 현황을 한 번에 살펴볼 수 있도록 제작한 일종의 현황판인데요. 아직도 초기 계획 짤 때의 기억이 생생하네요. 당신이 필요한 것만 보여줘도 40장이고 연출을 고려해서 장면당 컷수를 추가하면 60장이 넘어가는데 우리 어떡하래 하는 회의를 했습니다. 이번 커딘에 참여한 담당자분들은 그간 커딘에 참여하지 않았던 인원들이 꽤 많았기 때문에 당시에는 우리도 할 수 있다. 최대한 많이 하자. 쪽으로 의혹이 모였습니다만 중간에 필요한 장면들이 더 추가되면서 최종적으로는 90여 장 가까이 스펙이 커지는 바람에 나중에는 첫 회의 때 그래도 좀 절충안을 선택했으면 좀 덜 힘들었을 것 같은 얘기를 하면서 다들 울면서 그랬습니다.
제 기억이 맞으면 제가 입사했을 무렵에 레퍼런스 보드에 이제 첫 번째 장면이 그려지고 있었는데요. 시나리오 커딘 마지막 작업이 끝났을 때 지난 시간 보니까 10개월 너무 힘들었습니다.
맞습니다. 이벤트 업데이트랑 병행해 가면서 진행하다 보니까 더 먼 길이 되지 않았나 합니다. 이번 시나리오에서는 특히 의미가 있었던 부분 중에 하나는 드디어 언급만 해오던 과거의 요소들을 많이 보여줄 수 있게 된 점이지 않을까 하는데요. 그럼 등장하는 커딘들을 함께 살펴보면서 관련된 요소들의 제작 비하에 대해서 이야기를 나눠보도록 하겠습니다.
세컨드 피부에서 가려진 유미와 호시노의 사진도 이번에 온전히 공개된 것처럼 개발자들과 선생님 여러분 모두 감회가 새로운 요소들이 많으리라 생각합니다. 자, 그럼 드디어 등장한 유미와 1학년 버전의 호시노의 제작 비하를 한번 알아볼까요? 1학년 호시노부터 설명 부탁드립니다.
If that guy is an
1학년
AI,
호시노의 디자인은 3학년 호시노와는 다르게 단정하고 성실하게 실용적인 아이템을 두른 모습으로 의도했습니다. 대책위원회 3장의 시나리오를 보기 전에는 엘리트 모범생 같은 느낌이었기 때문에 마냥 차갑고 깐깐할 거라고만 생각했는데 유메가 말하는 보물에 관심을 보이거나 생각보다 순수한 면모들을 가지고 있어서 색다른 매력을 저도 느낄 수 있었던 것 같아요. 보여드리는 이미지는 5년 전쯤에 그려진 이제는 상당히 오래된 아이디어 스케치인데요. 이 서비스 초반에서부터도 떡밥이 있었던 만큼 호시노의 과거에 대한 언급은 개발 초기부터 종종 있었습니다. 당시의 설정이 그렇게 구체적이지는 않았지만 떠오르는 대로의 아이디어 스케치를 공유했었는데요. 간단히 잡아두었던 스케치가 그간 TV나 시나리오 커딘을 통해 공개되어가면서 이렇게 자리에 잡는 함께 살펴보면서 저도 즐거웠던 것 같아요. 자, 다음으로 유메입니다. 호시노가 그렇게 찾아 헤매기도 했고 많은 분들이 궁금해하셨던 유메도 이번 시나리오를 통해 온전한 모습을 드러냈습니다. 유메의 디자인은 2차 PV에서 가려진 사진에서 대략적으로 디자인되어 있었습니다만 이번에 정식으로 다듬어진 모습을 선보일 수 있어서 기쁩니다. 무릎에 반창고나 풀린 신발끈에서 덜렁이는 성격이 잘 보여지고 있고 후배를 잘 이끌어줬겠구나 연상할 수 있는 포근한 인상이 여러모로 호시노가 좋아할 수밖에 없었겠다 하는 생각이 드네요.
예, 그리고 다음으로 이번 스토리에서 과거로부터 1년 지난 그러니까 2학년의 호시노와 입학 직전의 노노미도 등장하게 되는데요. 이 모습에 대해서도 한번 설명해 주세요.
네, 먼저 2학년 호시노입니다. 시나리오상 묘사된 시점은 2학년이 되기 직전에 1학년이지만 비주얼 자체는 2학년 전반의 모습을 연상하면서 작업했습니다. 개인적으로는 유메의 상실에 대한 고민을 홀로 이겨내면서 후배들에게 좋은 모습만 보여주는 마음먹는 시기일 거라고 생각해서 겉으로 보기엔 2학년 시기가 1, 2, 3학년 호시노를
isn't it same thing? I thought that's what it means.
거라고 상상하면서
I will assume that enhanced localization is what that means.
굴림님께 설명 부탁드리겠습니다.
They use AI.
네, 노노미는 당초 계획상으로는 코트를 입은 모습만 발주가 되었었는데요. 그래도 제가 어떻게 해서라도 노노미의 블레이저를 입고 싶었기 때문에 블레이저 버전의 스탠딩을 먼저 작업을 한 뒤에 추가로 코트를 덧입혀서 그 두 가지 바리에이션을 국기님께 말씀드려서 사후승낙 같은 형태로 오케이가 됐고 시나리오 팀 쪽에서도 사용해 주셔서 아주 좋았던 기억이 있습니다. 지금 보이는 이미지가 국기님이 작업하신 과거 노노미 디자인 시안인데요. 1년 전에 노노미는 중학교 3학년으로 봐야 하는가 고등학교 1학년으로 봐야 하는가 시기에 따라 외형이 달라지기에 고민한 흔적이 보입니다. 결과적으로는 중학교 졸업 이후 입학식 무려 어느 짧은 겨울 시기를 묘사했기 때문에 고등학생 외형에 가깝도록 묘사되었지 않나 그렇게 생각합니다.
그리고 이 장면은 노노미와 시로코의 입학식 장면이죠. 당시의 상황 묘사를 위해서 1학년 시로코도 함께 제작되었는데 시로코 1학년을 작업해 주신 굴리님 이어서 설명 부탁드립니다.
2학년 시로코 와 비슷하다면은 그릴 필요가 없다고 생각했기 때문에 조금 더 어린 외형으로 그렸는데 막상 작업을 진행하니까 심하게 어려 보여서 등신대를 살짝 키우는 이제 피드백을 받았었죠. 최종장에서 등장한 야생 시로코가 좀 많이 어린 외형이라 그 사이에 이제 타협점을 찾는데 의견이 이리저리 왔다 갔다 했었습니다. 결과적으로는 2학년 호시노와 신장이 비슷했을 것으로 의견이 모여서 지금과 같은 외형으로
Localization is different than translation. No, it's not.
시로코 테러
It's only different because you're trying to obfuscate things, but it's actually quite similar. It's usually people usually refer to the same thing.
보여드릴 수 없었지만 여기 복장에
It's very very similar.
아닌 코트 시안도
A lot of people that use that term interchangeably refer to it the same thing.
이번에 대책위원회 편에도 새로운 학교의
You can argue about the true meaning of it, but that's not what I'm arguing about.
대단한 관심을 받았던 하이랜더 철도학원의 학생들입니다. 기대하고 계셔주신 선생님들께는 죄송하지만 이번에는 캐릭터 제작 비하보다 전투 연출 비하에 대해서 이야기해보려고 합니다. 이 캐릭터 제작 비하는 모쪼록 이후에 다룰 수 있는 다른 어떤 기회를 기대해 주시면 감사하겠습니다. 인게임에서는 로망이 가득했던 열차 위의 전투가 구현되었고 그 안에 등장한 연출들도 또 이목을 끌었는데요. 이 달리는 열차는 어떻게 제작되었나요?
실제 영화에서도 이 촬영하는 방법인 걸로 저도 알고 있는데 지형을 스크롤해서 전투 레벨 환경을
That looks nice actually. I hope that's like the PC client kind of quality. It looks way better.
속도감과 배경이 웨스턴 무비 같은 느낌이 나서
I hope the PC client has like resolution and stuff,
생생한
right?
느낌을 가미했다고 생각합니다.
Shupugaki for upcoming fans.
위의 전투
Nah, I doubt it, man.
로망이 있죠. 영화에서도 많이 쓰는 것처럼요. 요 개발 초기부터 이거는 종종 나오던 아이디어였는데 드디어 선보일 수 있게 돼서 굉장히 기뻤던 것 같습니다. 많은 분들이 인상 깊게 봐주신 열차 드리프트 보스전도 설명 부탁드리겠습니다.
그 유명한 관성 드리프트의 패러디인 복선 드리프트의 패러디, 그러니까 패러디의 패러디입니다. 보스전 초기 컨셉을 잡는 과정에서 복선 드리프트를 언급하며 우리도 해보자 쪽으로 의견이 일치되었는데요. 워낙 유명한 요소라 패러디의 패러디가 의도임을 작업자분들도 바로 인지하고 작업해 주셔서 뚜렷하게 좋은 결과가 나온 것 같습니다.
네, 복선 드리프트의 메카니컬한 요소까지 더해져서 더욱 구성이 알차게 표현될 수 있었던 것 같아요. 선생님들께서도 바로 알아보시고 함께 즐거워해 주셔서요. 저도 같이 즐거웠습니다. 네, 히카리와 노조미의 SD 모션들도 굉장한 화제가 됐었죠. 저는 철도각기라는 별명이 붙는 데에도 모션이 크게 일조했다고 생각합니다. 모션에 대해서도 말씀 부탁드릴 수 있을까요?
등장 연출부터 쌍둥이의 존재감을 확실히 보여주는 조롱 포즈부터 예사롭지 않았습니다. 전투 화면에서는 어쩔 수 없이 플레이 사정상으로 쌍둥이가 화면 끝에 걸치면서 포즈들이 많이 안 보여서 많이 아쉬웠었는데요. 그래서 스킬별로 따로 애니만 캡처하여 제가 가져왔습니다. 담당 애니메이터 분께 꽤나 공들여 작업해 주셨거든요. 각 스킬마다 포탑의 작동과 진동에 맞춰 쌍둥이가 안무를 하는데 이 기회에 자세히 감상해 주시기 바랍니다.
하이랜더의 학생들은 대책위원회 편에서는 대립 집단으로 등장했지만 많은 선생님들께서 좋은 반응을 해주신 만큼 조만간 또 볼 수 있으면 좋겠네요. 자, 그리고 빠지면 섭섭한 지하생활자의 등장신입니다. 괴짜 같으면서도 여러모로 무서운 연출들이 많았고 저는 특히 메탈을 아우르는 표현을 많이 한 캐릭터라서 또 더욱 기억에 남는데요. 이 지하생활자에 대해서도 설명 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 참 오랜만에 등장한 신규 게마트리아인데요. 지하생활자라는 이름을 갖고 있습니다. 담당 라이터님이 당시 이야기하셨던 설정에 의하면은 도스토예프스키의 소설인 지하생활자의 수기에서 따온 이름이라고 합니다. 게마트리아가 사회의 나쁜 어른들을 상징해 왔는데 이 지하생활자는 그와는 다르게 사회와 단절되어서 불만만 내뱉는다는 점에서 좀 독특한 포지션을 갖고 있다고 볼 수 있겠습니다.
굴림님도 다른 씬에서 지하생활자를 또 작업할 일이 있었는데 지하생활자에 대해서 어떤 생각이셨을까요?
뭐 예쁜 애들만 자꾸 그리다가 이런 애들 그리면은 뭐 상당히 기분 전환되고 좋죠. 지극히 개인적이면서 남들이 자신의 일에 간섭하는 것을 진짜 꺼리고 가면 같은 얼굴에 온몸을 롭으로 숨기고 거기에 장갑까지 껴서 외부와의 접촉을 온전히 차단하는 모습으로 디자인되지 않나 그런 의도인 것 같습니다.
네, 그리고 다음 장면입니다. 테러 시로코에 이어서 호시노 또한 테러의 모습이 공개되었고요. 이제 거대한 힘에 이끌린 세트가 나타난 모습입니다. 여기에 등장하는 캐릭터에 대해서도
호시노의 테러와는 온전한 형태가 아닌 폭주하여 힘에 삼켜진 설정인데요. 폭주하여 오러를 내뿜고 있는 것처럼 외형도 뭔가 만들어지다만 크리처 같은 느낌으로 가야 할까 고민이 많았습니다만 외형은 다른 세계선에 있는 테러 호시노의 모습이 입혀졌다는 컨셉으로 진행하게 되었습니다. 시안을 같이 살펴보시면 고민한 흔적이 많이 보이고 있네요. 다른 세계선에서 반전된 상황의 호시노는 뭐 특별히 내부에서 설정이 없었기 때문에 자체적인 상상을 많이 했고요. 마지막까지 고민하는 안중에서는 실험체가 돼서 세뇌라도 당한 듯이 뭐 가라앉은 컨셉도 있었습니다만 다른 세계의 호시노라면 붙잡히기보다는 오히려 부정하고 파괴하고 다녔을 거라는 생각에 반사회적인 악의 조직 같은 복장의 디자인으로 진행하게 되었습니다. 아무래도 테러 시로코 외에 두 번째로 등장한 테러와 외형이었기 때문에 확장의 여지를 남기면서도 이질감 없도록 규칙하게 신경을 썼던 것 같아요.
이어서 세트의 분노에 대해서도 설명 부탁드리겠습니다.
네, 세트의 분노는 총 10명의 학생이 참가하는 대학해제 결전의 첫 번째 보스죠. 시나리오에서는 메타적인 언급과 함께 새로운 컨텐츠로서 소개되었습니다. 디자인을 요청받았을 당시에는 다른 차원에서 나타난 강력한 번개의 키워드였던 것 같습니다. 번개가 분출되는
don't spoil the story because there are some people that haven't read that part yet, right? That's the latest chapter.
디자인 의도상으로는 어떤 본체가 되는 아티팩트를 의도했다고 하네요. 일러스트 커딩
But I do
외에도
think that
이번 대책위원회 시나리오에서는
if they
다양한
want to go like the Avengers route, they can do like multiverse, multi-universe, because it's possible.
단락의
We don't have to get the what's the name again?
영상으로 제작돼서
Because you may die, right? In our world, we don't have to get Yume from our world. We can get Yume from the other world.
팀과 영상 담당자
So we just get Yume from the other world. So that means we can have more playable students.
네, 영상 담당자 분께서는 이제 호시노 각성.
I wish Yume was a playable character, though. I think Yume has
시나리오 스크립트 형태로 출발하셨다고 하시는데요. 네, 작업 진행하면서 시나리오와 노래를 함께 보시고 감동이 차오르셔가지고 노래와 씬을 이제 동기화 싶어지셨고 거기에 이제 이펙트도 추가로 작업을 하셨다고 합니다. 그래도 이제 그런 욕망과 별개로 인게임에서는 시나리오를 읽는 감성을 유지하기를 바라면서 많이 정제하려고 노력을 하셨다고 하네요.
영상 일부에 들어간 스파인 애니메이션도 장면들의 생동감을 너무 잘 더해주었다고 생각합니다. 저는 영상 편집에 스파인 애니메이션까지 더해줄 줄은 정말 몰랐는데 주말에 자고 일어났더니 갑자기 생겨있어서 엄청 놀랐습니다. 이거 진짜 계획에 없었거든요. 당시에 초췌한 얼굴로 이 굉장한 것을 또 들고 오신 형착님이 기억이 나는데 무슨 일이 있었는지 좀 말씀해 주실 수 있을까요?
네, 앞서 말씀드린 대로 영상 담당자 분께서 이제 작업을 열정 넘치게 마무리 작업을 하고 계신 와중에 저한테 따로 이제 오셔가지고 말씀을 주셨거든요. 이제 이런 작업을 하고 있다라고 말씀을 주셨고 이제 그 작업하고 있는 영상을 보여주시면서 중간에 등장하는 호시노의 각성신에 대해서 저한테 좀 더 이야기를 건네주셨고요. 듣다 보니까 저도 거기에 이제 2D 애니 연출이 들어가면 더 좋을 것 같다고 들었고 또 영상 담당자분도 그렇게 이야기를 주셨습니다. 하지만 이제 당시에 제 일정도 꽉 차 있었고 영상 작업도 마감이 얼마 남지 않은 기간이라 가지고 이제 저도 바로 하겠습니다 확답은 못 드리고 우선은 이제 시간 날 때 한번 해보겠습니다 정도로 이제 이야기를 드린 다음에 제가 그 주말에 따로 이제 작업을 먼저 해서 보여드렸던 것 같아요. 이제 작업하면서 이제 이거 들어가면 진짜 좀 이쁘겠는데? 이제 하는데 이제 이러면서 이제 생각하다 보니까 주말 내내 이제 작업을 다 해버리게 되더라고요. 그 다음에 이제 관련자 분들께 이제 공유를 드리고 다른 여러 일정들 때문에 바쁘신 와중에도 그 관련자 분들께서 다행히 이제 봐주시고 바로 확인하시면서 이제 너무 좋다고 이야기를 주셔가지고 그 영상에 디벨롭을 더해 들어가게 되었습니다. 이제 영상 담당자 분께서도 이제 저와 같이 주말에 그거를 작업을 해주시느라고 고생이 많으셨고 처음 의도하신 대로 이제 시나리오를 읽는 것처럼 담백하면서도 이제 몰입감 있는 영상이 완성되었던 것 같습니다.
Do you say you get a videographer to work with him? Videographer.
주말을 전부 사용하실 수밖에 없었을 것 같아요. 덕분에 정말 좋은 연출이 나오지 않았나 합니다. 이번에는 또 3D 애니메이션 커딩도 잔뜩 들어갔죠. 지금까지의 시나리오상에서의 전투는 대화창의 연출로 묘사되거나 뭐 레벨별의 전투를 통해서 전투 했음의 여지를 표현하는 경우가 많았는데요. 이번에는 무려 실시간으로 어떻게 싸웠는지 풀 3D로 전부 묘사돼서 화려함에 더불어 현장감까지 생생하게 전달된 것 같습니다. 내부에서는 작업 편의를 위해서 이 피처를 히나데 호시노라는 명칭으로 주제를 잡았는데요. 이번에 히나데 호시노 작업들은 어떻게 작업되었나요?
이번에 히나데 호시노는 선생님들의 궁금증 중 하나인 세계관 최강자들이 싸우면 누가 이길까? 어떻게 싸울까 하는 호기심에서 시작한 작업인데요. 콘티부터 시작해서 8달의 마일스톤에 걸쳐 제작된 연출인데요. 정규 일정이 있는 와중에 몇몇 분들이 소집되어 매진해야 하다 보니 그것도 3분짜리 실시간 연출을 처음엔 정말 막연했습니다. 그래도 저희 스튜디오엔 초인분들이 많이 계셔서 결국 이걸 마무리 지어주셨습니다.
역시 훌륭한 결과물을
Of course I have, right? Of course.
많은 고생이 따랐던 것 같습니다. 특히 3D 작업들은 항상 그렇듯 연관된 부서들도 굉장히 많죠. 다른 부서의 이야기들도 몇 가지 들어볼 수 있을까요?
히나데 호시노 액션을 더 풍성해 보이기 위해서는 배경도 2가지 상황으로 제작되었었는데요. 플랫폼과 달리는 기차, 기존 캐릭터 커딘의 경우에 카메라가 비추는 영역에만 부분적으로 제작해서 푸드카를 시도해서 연출 작업을 했는데 이번 연출에는 학생들이 우당탕탕 맵 곳곳을 굴러다니다 보니 카메라에 안 잡히는 곳이 없어서 그냥 건물 하나를 지었다고 하십니다. 가뜩이나 작업 양이 많은데 일정이 애니메이션 팀과 동시에 진행하다 보니 줄을 타는 심정으로 작업하셨다고 하는데 마무리 즈음에 블라카 유사일에 이런 배경사고는 없었다고 이론을 남겨주셨는데 다행히 색채화 되기 전에 마무리되어서 지금도
But yeah, there can be you need some dress variants of the Abydos girl.
언급하지
Dress
않은
variant.
많은 부서분들도 또 함께 진행하시느라 너무 수고 많으셨습니다. 자, 그리고 또 하나 해당 이미지의
April
커딩과
6.
이어지는 연출이 있어서
Yeah, I tweeted her on
놀라신
April
선생님들도 계실 것 같은데요. 열차 내 전투였던
Yeah, this
3D
animation is cool,
커딩
right? This
이후
animation
장면으로
is
히나와 호시노의 열차
too many
위
panties in
전투가 3D
X.
작화 애니메이션으로 제작되었습니다. 아무래도 호시노와
X is
히나는
too much,
둘 다
man.
막강한 전투력으로 묘사되는
Too
만큼
much.
열차의 선두로
Some of
가려고
it is
하는
like-
호시노와 그것을
like
저지하는
actually
히나의
too
전투가
much, you know?
창과 방패 대결처럼 느껴져서 더욱 긴장감 느껴지는 장면이었던 것 같아요. 보여드리는 이미지는 애니메이션 발주 당시 공격의 이펙트나 환경 컬러
Too
그래딩을
much.
가이드하기
Too
위해
much, you know?
제작했던 컬러 러프인데요. 컬러 가이드 목적의 이미지라서
Too
완성된
much.
영상과는 연출 구성이 좀 다르지만 말씀드렸던 힘의 대결을 의식한 연출들이 보이고 있습니다. 역시 강한 힘들이
Too
충돌하는
much,
장면은
you know?
언제나 로망이 있는 것 같아요. 대략적인
You just
얼개는
you just
요청들
can't do those
당시에
things.
어느 정도 정해져 있었지만
Can't wait for season
세부적인
2
장면의
of
디테일은
the
제작사
anime.
측의 재량으로 추가로 제작해 주셨는데요.
Wow.
특히 근접 액션 부분은 요청서에는 없던 구성이었지만 제안 주신 덕분에 액션 연출이 더욱 풍부해졌던 것
Is there
같습니다.
only one
네,
code for
그리고
ZZZ?
이번
Yeah, it's only
시나리오에서 멋진 활약을
Zenless
보여준
Zero is always only one
이번에
code.
픽업으로 등장하게 되었는데요.
But it's the same
호시노
reward.
무장과 시로코
So what
테러죠.
happened is
특히 시로코 테러의 경우
it's not less reward, it's the same reward. They basically combine all three codes rewards into one code
특별할 것 같습니다.
for ZZZ to make your life easier. Now you might not want your life to be easier. You like your life to be complicated. I get it, right? I get it. A lot of people like 5 codes, 10 codes. I would prefer 300 codes. Each code gives one gem. I would like that. I'm a very complex guy, right? I understand maybe you are as well. But Zenless Zero, they just don't want to give you that, right? So if you're not happy with that, just you know, one star them, right? One star them and play store. But I would prefer like 300 gems, 300 codes. You know, one gem, one code. So I have to input it more. And then like I'll be lazy. I'll only do 200. Miss out on the 100
과거의
more.
모습을 오마주한 시안도 재밌다고
I like this
생각하지만
one. I
캐릭터들의
like this one.
오리지널리티를
The Eden
구분해
3D
주기
might take
위해서
up
최종적으로는 새로운
2
모습으로
seasons on its own.
그러고 보니 호시노의
You know what?
메모리얼 로비도
Code
꽤
fetish?
감성적으로
I do have a
만들어졌는데요.
fetish of doing things
호시노 무장인 만큼
in a
저는
more like a
특별한 장면이
complex
메모리얼
manner,
로비로
right?
나올 거라고 생각했는데 막상 보니까
Complex
호시노의
manner.
오랜 방황을 정리하는 듯한 감성적인 장면이 나와서 인상적이었던 기억이 있습니다. 메모리얼 작업을 하시면서 뭔가 염두에 두신 부분이 있었을까요?
고장난
The
기차
nice things
위에
about the codes
선생님과 함께
is the
휴식을
promo art they
취하는
use for
호시노의
the
모습인데요. 드디어
promo
마음의
art in
짐을
codes.
내려놓고 고민거리가 해결되어 좀
She looks so
홀가분해진
lolly-ish.
호시노의 모습을 그리려고
Is that even a word?
노력을 하다 보니
Lolly-ish?
많이
She looks so
동글동글
lolly-ish in the
보통 저희
in that
메모리얼은
particular one.
1인칭 선생님의 1인칭
In
시점이잖아요.
that photo.
선생님이 움직이는 모습을 넣으면은 본인이
Nothing wrong with that,
움직이는
but
느낌이 들지 않을까, 더 몰입감이 올라가지
redeeming
않을까
fetish.
해서 그러한
Yeah, like it gives you the
인트로까지
perspective.
생각을 하여 작업을 했습니다.
It gives you the
고객님께서
illusion
휴식을
that you're getting
취하는
more than
이제
you should.
모습을 자연스럽게
I think there's actually like
볼수 있게
a
인트로
psychological
추가해
trick
주셨고요.
into it.
이를
Actually,
이제 애니 담당자분께서 홀가분해진
actually, it's not even psychological. What am I talking about? The reason why most game companies give you 3 codes is because so that you watch the entire stream. That's the reason why. Why do you guys think most of the live stream they give you the codes at the end? They don't give you at the beginning. It's so that you watch to the end. Right? The whole purpose is just to make you watch longer. Right? You are there for the codes. They know you are there for the codes. You don't care about everything else. They know. That's why they split it up to 3 codes. But Zenless Zero don't do that, right? At least they give you 1 code, so you are not forced to like. You can just go to the end and look at it. Hoshino looks so at peace.
제가 작업했었죠. 커딘 두 종에 대한 부담? 근데 부담보다는 밀리터리한 연출 컨셉이 너무 취향저격이라서 좀 흥분하면서 작업했던 것 같습니다. 사실 밀리터리라고 하지만 호시노의 무력이 판타지라서 연출도 판타지에 가까운데요. 민첩하게 드래곤 브레스로 드로이드를 쓰러뜨리는 연출이나 포탄을 방패로 패링하는 연출들을 할 수 있었다는 거에 저는 오히려 호시노한테 감사하고 있습니다. 그래도 조금 현실적인 밀리터리 룩은 카페 상호작용에서 보여주었는데요. 저는 특히 안 보고 맞춰버리는 노룩샷이 정말 인상적이었다고 생각합니다.
초기부터 방패와 샷건을 이용하면서 연출을 보여주었던 호시노인 만큼 이번 무장 연출도 미소녀 밀리터리 연출 덕후에 심금을 울리는 포인트가 있지 않았나라는 생각을 합니다. 네, 그럼 이어서 프레나 파테스 선생님이 부탁했던 우리들의 제작 시로코 테러의 제작 비하에 대해서도 설명 부탁드립니다.
프롤로그에서부터 정말 오랫동안 봐왔던 시로코 테러가 드디어 학생으로 참여했습니다.
I like the ZZZ
많은
livestream,
분들이
yeah.
눈여겨봐주셨던 것처럼
I'm
시나리오
gonna go back into it
말미에는
after this.
헤일로가
Let me look at
온전하진
this
않지만
first.
그래도 어느 정도 수복된 형태로 바뀌게 되어서 저도 다행이라고 생각합니다. 요 시로코 테러의 복장을
The quotes
이야기하기
were nice for us,
앞서서
but what I like were the
학생의
most developer
테러화라고 불리는
commentaries.
디자인의 기조를
That's
조금
good that you like it.
언급하자면 테러화의
But I bet you
디자인은
most people
기본이
don't
되는
care.
학생과 전혀 상반된
I think
세계선의
it's not about people don't
상상하고
care.
있습니다.
I think
기본
it's more about
시로코는 자전거를 타고 운동화를 신고 또 머리 또한 그다지 길지 않는 등
because these
운동계의
characters are
활발한
already
티어들을 꽤 가지고
in our
있는데요.
game, right?
테러 시로코는 이와
Like it's
상반되게
old character, I
드레시한 의상과 긴 머리칼로 요조송녀의
I think if it's a new
차분한
character,
정반대 이미지를 가지고
people will
있습니다.
pay more
원형이
attention to
되는
this.
캐릭터가 테러
Oh, these are the
캐릭터를
upcoming
마주쳤을
characters.
때,
Wow, cool.
또 다른
But
내가
because it's
그렇다고
characters that
싶어도
already
전혀
released,
다른 모습에
it's a bit
충격을
weird,
받는
right?
그런
Like
조합을
I feel
의도하고
like if
있습니다.
JP wasn't ahead,
살펴볼까요? 테러 시로코의 메모리얼 로비는
these things would feel
익숙한
more
풍경을 살펴보며 대화를 나누는
special.
장면인데요. 프레나 파테스가 아닌
Right?
저 또한 선생님으로 인정해 나가는 과정을 묘사하고 있다고 느껴져서 더욱 특별한 것 같습니다.
Hoshino when trying is really cool.
쓸쓸한 눈빛에 빛이 감도는 장면도
If you can buy things on Steam,
바깥에
why you
블러나
shouldn't pay more for taxes unlike on Google Play
너무 잘
Store?
묘사되었다고 생각합니다.
That's kind of
테러
huge.
시로코의 메모리얼 로비는 제가 담당하여 작업을
Steam
진행하는데요.
has
어쩌다
tags as
보니까
well. Do you not
시로코의
know that?
모든 메모리얼들을 제가 작업을
Steam
하게
has tags.
되었는데요. 테러 시로코의 메모리얼도 맡게 되어 감회가 새로웠습니다. 자,
But you
앞서 설명
assume
주신
any game developer can
테러
put games
시로코의
on
이제
Steam for free?
로비에서 여운이 선생님들에게도
No, you need to pay them a
더 잘
fee.
느껴질 수 있도록 그 하고
There's a fee,
싶어가지고
you know. You
연출에
have to
대한
put.
고민을 좀
It's
더
not
많이
that anyone can
했는데요.
just put their games on
여운과
Steam.
성향을 표현하기 위해
You have
이제
to
원화
pay
담당자분과도 의견을 더 많이
to be on
나누고
Steam.
그래서 도입 연출에서도
If anyone can do it, you will get
볼 수 있는 인트로 씬을
lots of garbage
추가하고자 하였고
games.
이제
I mean,
인트로
there's a lot of
씬에서도
garbage games, but
어두운 첫
yeah, people pay
등장과
for it.
대비 되게 밝아지는 모습으로 이제 여운을 표현하고자 했습니다. 또 여기에 이제 추가로 좀 더 극적인 연출을 하고 싶어 화면비 연출을 좀 더 하자고 관련 작업자분들께 이제 이야기를 드려서 잘 진행이 되었던 것 같습니다. 저와 이제 같이 해주신 그 담당자분들의 노력으로 이제 테러 시로코의 메모리얼 로비도 선생님들께서 정말 많이 좋아해 주신 것 같아가지고 저 많이 기뻤습니다.
네, 시로코의 테러는 시나리오에서도 시스템의 상자, 어른의 카드 등 메타적인 요소들을 많이 언급해오는
Nothing is
캐릭터죠.
free.
스킨 컷인 연출 또한
Nothing is
그래서
free
특별한데요.
for
이 부분도
most people, most adults, I guess, right?
이번에
But if you are a
커딩도
kid,
좀
you would think
특별하게
a lot of things
아루나
are free,
버전과
right?
프라나 버전이
That's how
랜덤하게
most
나오게
kids think,
되는데요.
right?
작업자분께서 진짜 실시간 조작하는 것 같은 착각을 불러올 만큼
Ooh,
디테일하게
purple-ish.
연출해 주셔가지고 저도 몇 번 버그인 줄 알고 헷갈렸다는 살짝 과장이 있습니다. 그리고 시로코 자신의 바이크를 정비하는 카페 상호작용 그 애니가 있는데요. 여기서는 왠지 모르게 저도 조금 아련해지게 되더라고요. 그래도 이펙트 작업자분은 이펙트 작업이 많이 안 들어가서 이 작업에서는 정말 좋았다는 후문이 있습니다.
자, 이번 근본 개발자 코멘터리도 어느 틈에 마무리할 시간이 되었네요. 오늘도 오랜만에 특별한 자리에서 선생님들과 함께 이야기 나눌 수 있게 되어서 저는 너무 즐거웠습니다. 다른 분들도 인사 부탁드릴 수 있을까요?
이번 개발자 코멘터리를 통해서 여러 가지 개발 비하를 설명드릴 수 있게 되어서 정말 기뻤습니다.
Oh, that's it.
앞으로도 더 좋은
When you say more
이야기를
yapping and that's it.
여러분께 제공해드릴
That's
수
pretty
있도록
much it.
노력하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
사실 이야기 드리고 싶은 지금보다 훨씬 더 많은데요. 여러 가지 사정으로 이야기
This guy is the
드리지 못한
story.
게 너무
Is he
많아서
a story
아쉽기도 하네요.
writer?
예, 더 많은 비하인드가 정말
Steam slot is a
궁금하시다면
problem?
저희와 함께 하시면 아주 열정 넘치는 야근을 함께 할 수 있을 겁니다.
Well,
이번
there's a
개발자
lot of
코멘터리에서 이제
indie
저희
developers,
열심히
right?
작업했던 작업물들에
So
대해
there's no-
이야기할 수 있어가지고 정말
Yeah,
즐거웠습니다.
there's just no
블루 아카이브를
way to
사랑해주시는 많은
prevent slot
선생님들께
because
이제
there's a lot
항상
of like one
감사드립니다.
developer kind of game.
항상 영상으로만 봤던 개발자 코멘터리에 실물로 함께하게 되어서 정말 즐거웠습니다. 그래서 저는 이제 다시 일하러 돌아가도록 하겠습니다.
Go back to
앞으로도
work.
많은 사랑 부탁드립니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
그림만 그리다가 이런 데까지 나올 줄 몰랐는데요. 열심히 작업했고 앞으로도 열심히 하겠습니다. 예, 저도 다른 분들과 함께 같이 야근을 하러 돌아가겠습니다.
네, 그럼 이상으로 근본 개발자 코멘터리
Okay, if he
마무리하도록
doesn't want to show his
하겠습니다.
face,
그럼 다음 시간에 또
right?
만나요.
That's
안녕. 안녕. 와.
Okay, so we're pretty much caught up with every single live stream.
Thank
and
you,
that's the third quarter.
developers. Always working overtime. They're going back to work.
Yeah, it's like way louder now, right? Okay, as you can see, pretty cool stuff, right? Pretty cool stuff. Redemption code Mockingbird. Yeah, make sure you guys use that as well.
Selection screen now.
Is there any new content?
There is! In the new
Can you guys hear the difference? This is way louder. This is way louder. Is there a new trailer that they released?
Together.
Yep. In the main story this time, Proxies will head
log in
deep into
and use the
enemy
redemption
territory
code as
with
well
Miss
before I
Vivian
forget.
to gather intel.
Sometimes
A secret mission with
you
Lord
forget,
Phaeton.
right? You forget.
Just thinking about it makes me so happy.
They tried
It seems
stream
the
green light
mere
is the
mention
whole
of
point to
Phaeton
prevent this
has
kind of
Miss
thing from
Vivian
happening.
completely lost in her own world.
I hear that in this mission,
When is
you'll also
3.5
encounter
anniversary?
several of Miss Vivian's old
3.5
acquaintances.
anniversary.
People I've crossed paths with previously. With this reunion,
Isn't
it's
it
naturally an
next week?
emotional affair. I'll also tell Lord
Isn't that
Phaeton more
stream
about
that we
my
watched
past
the
and
Keyboard
troubles
of
in the
Life
new main
3.5?
story. You'll hear me out, won't you?
Could you indulge my urge to gossip and tell me, how exactly did you become a fan of Phaeton, Miss Vivian? I'm a fan of them
Or is it
too.
not Keyboard of Life 3.5?
That's a secret between Lord Phaeton and I won't tell
Secret.
anyone else.
Vivian is beautiful.
Returning to the matter at hand, we'll be facing sacrifices in this mission, so it won't be without
APR
danger.
15 is not valid.
Thus, the mayor has asked
It says
another
cannot be
friend
used.
to lend her aid.
Just one?
Cannot be used.
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special
You spell it
investigator.
correctly?
Woo! Looks like the big guns are being brought in.
Debut
Though, I think there's another missing gentleman who everyone is itching to
APR
see again.
15.
You know who I'm talking about, right? Mr.
Oh,
Lycon?
there's a TH.
Hugo.
There's a
I don't
TH.
believe such a great phantom thief would fall so easily. Come on, tell us what he's up
Do you
He
add a
has to
TH?
deal with some
Yeah, I
issues
didn't know there's a TH.
can resolve.
Did I put wrong one?
As for the
If I put
specifics,
wrong one, I will
my
need to
apologies,
change.
but I promised him I would not divulge anything.
to. You sure take your promises seriously, Mr. Lycon.
I will leave it up to you to discover the details for
yeah.
yourselves in the upcoming version, Master Proxies. I wish you good luck.
So, you actually do care for him quite a bit, don't you?
Then, whether it's Miss Vivian's past, Mr. Hugo's current situation, or the conclusion to the sacrifice crisis, Proxies can
The TH
uncover the
matters.
truth in version 1.7's newest main story.
Please stay tuned.
At the same time, we've also prepared more stories regarding Vivian and Hugo outside the game.
Am I in
These
the game?
videos will be coming to official platforms soon, so
Okay.
keep an eye out, Proxies.
Keep an eye out.
Miss Vivian, as you're heading out on this mission with Master Proxy, I'm certain you're prepared for combat.
Of course. I wouldn't offer to protect Lord Phaeton without sufficient combat prowess.
If that's the case, let's get straight into our agent intros. First up is Miss Vivian, an S-rank ether anomaly agent. In combat, Vivian uses her parasol and sword to attack enemies. After repeatedly attacking
Wow.
enemies, Vivian enters the noblewoman state, and by
Wow.
pressing basic attack again, Vivian will perform a forward thrust and restore flight feathers. After that skill,
So basically, she has two states, right? Let me log in first. She has two states for that. I'm more interested in Vivian, by the way, right? But for the Hugo, is a little bit different. Hugo is way more complex.
Vivian enters the fluttering frog state. With enough energy, Vivian can use her EX special attack to launch a powerful attack, dealing massive damage and recovering flight feathers. After the skill, entering the
Ooh, that
fluttering
one got
frog
two
state.
different ones.
Don't underestimate my parasol. Not only is it
Wow.
a perfect weapon against enemies on the battlefield, it also helps me maintain my balance.
So she has two different conditions, two different states. One goes up, one goes down, right? What's for the banner? The banner is Vivian and Jane Doe in the first half, and Hugo and Lighter in the second half. Yeah. So you might be like, okay, I'm going to skip Vivian for Jane Doe because you love Jane Doe. And that's fine, right? I'm a Jane Doe lover too. But here's the thing about being a Jane Doe lover. Okay? So it's going to be something that's like, being a Jane Doe lover means that your love for Jane Doe, has to be there, right? Okay, let me just do this first since I have like... Don't forget to farm credits. I'm gonna need a lot of it because... But what's interesting is the Bangboo though, right? The Bangboo is what's interesting because the Bangboo now allows you to... you can now switch... You only need one character, which I think is a good thing, right? If you only need one character for the Bangboo, that's like better than most. It's better than most. It's nearly 6 a.m. for you. You need to get sleep. 6 a.m. sleep. Wow. 6 a.m. sleep. That is crazy. That is crazy indeed. Okay, where's the coupon code section? Option account, is it? No, it's more redemption code. Mockingbird, guys. Mockingbird. Why doesn't it work? Mockingbird. Okay. In Brazil it's 9.50. Wow. You're gonna skip Vivian and Hugo for Yi Swan. Yi Swan.
Hey. While in the fluttering frog state, Vivian attacks enemies from the air, consuming fly feathers and giving herself guard feathers.
Miss Vivian is elegant and fluid even on the battlefield.
Don't underestimate my sense of humor either.
Of course, when any squad mate hits an enemy with their EX special attack, Vivian consumes guard feathers and launches
Yeah, it is a smaller patch. There's nothing crazy here, right? It's pretty much 2 characters. I think after this is going to be a big patch. After this version finish, version 2.0 will be the big one, right? Version 2.0 is going to be the one that gives you the all this stuff, all the juicy stuff. But I wonder who is going to come alongside with Yi Swan, right? Because Yi Swan is, I mean, Yi Swan is Yi Swan, right? But who is going to be the other character?
The corruption damage and disorder damage from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is, as expected,
Hugo sounds like a dude, so easy skip.
And lives up to the
Hugo is a dude, but if you want a full dude team,
unleash your EX special attack to accumulate fly.
So right here, they even say in combat,
from corruption for the whole team.
Miss Vivian is, as expected.
The music is too loud, in my opinion. I feel like they should have toned it down a little bit.
Exceptional.
Do you think they're gonna reveal a lot of new characters on Xbox Livestream? I think they will reveal some stuff, but maybe not a lot of characters, but they will showcase some cool thing, right?
Combat and lives up to the Mockingbird name.
That's why
in combat, bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate fly feathers. Then, with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy, recovering a large amount of fly feathers. Then, attack the enemy in the fluttering frog state to gain guard feathers. You can now switch to another character and use...
Wait, she can do double disorder, look at this.
Gain guard feathers. You can now...
There's 2 disorder. And a bloom. A bloom is definitely Vivian's one. So she can do a bloom, she can do 2 disorder as well. Of course, 1 is from Yanagi, right? But that's quite broken actually, right? So I think Vivian is like a... She's flexible in that sense that she can do this, right? But can you do her with Miyabi? I think you can't do her with Miyabi. So I still think you have to put her in an anomaly team. So right now the anomaly team that we have is going to be... Maybe you can do her with Bernice. She's very similar to Bernice, yeah. It looks like her role is quite similar in that sense. Is she a must pull? I think she's very strong. I think if you like Bernice, she's probably going to be a... She's very flexible. There's no characters like her in terms of like the role, right? Because if you want sub DPS, right? So the thing with Anomaly is like... So in an attacker team comp, it's pretty much fixed. You have attacker, you got stunner, you got the supporter, right? So stunner is a must for attacker, but for anomaly it's a bit different because anomaly you don't need stunner. You don't need to stun the enemy. You just stack the debuffs. So she's very strong in that sense, right? Because you can do like right now, who is the anomaly characters that we have, right, in terms of our roster? Jendo. You can definitely do Jendo with her. I don't know if you can do Bernice with her or not. You can definitely do Yanagi with her as well. Her, I think you need stunner for her. Any anomaly characters you should be able to pair with her easily. You can do Piper with her as well, I think. Piper, Lucy and her. Flexing with Vivian. Xbox Boo is gonna be real. Xbox Boo is exclusive. So she's more like a off DPS complementary to complement the other main DPS character, if it makes sense, right? So she's going to be good in that sense.
Bring in Vivian first, unleash her EX special attack to accumulate 5 feathers, then with enough decibels, unleash her ultimate, and Vivian will perform a finisher in an area centered around the enemy.
So look, her ultimate is very flexible as well. Use the ultimate.
Bring a large amount of,
and then now the flower is still there, so now you swap into your other character.
Then attack the enemy in the,
and then she will sometimes come in to do off burst damage or off field damage.
Gain guard feather.
There, this bloom is from her. This bloom.
You can now switch to another character and use an EX special attack with Vivian's feather bloom attacks as support from off field.
Yeah, it's like an off field damage
effect on enemies with attribute anomaly.
Lord Phaethon, please trust in me.
Yeah, she's very strong.
Now
Miyabi,
it's time
Vivian,
to
Astra is
introduce
the
the
good
other
team.
member of Mockingbird, the
Miyabi,
S-rank
Vivian, and
Ice
Astra.
attack agent, Hugo. As
I think
Hugo's
Yanagi
once
might be better.
closest
I don't know who
partner
can
and now
proc more
arch-nemesis.
disorder,
Do you
right?
have any intel to share, Mr. Lycon?
He may look harmless, but don't underestimate
Hugo,
him.
though.
His briefcase is
Hugo,
inconspicuous,
though.
yet it can transform into a deadly weapon in the blink of an eye.
It's true. After Hugo uses certain attacks, he can throw his scythe to slash enemies and follow up with a ranged attack. The ranged attack can also be charged
Best
for a
Hugo.
more powerful shot.
Well, as phantom thieves,
Her
we
VA is
thrive
pretty
on
good.
the element of surprise.
You
Who
think her
would
VA is
expect such
good?
an attack from a briefcase?
Wow.
In addition, with enough energy, launch an
Wow,
EX
wow, wow.
special attack and Hugo will twirl his scythe, then perform a powerful upwards attack, dealing massive
Now one thing that I'm
damage.
noticing for Hugo, he's not getting any hits from the...
That's right. When his AX special attack or ultimate hits the stunned enemy, they trigger Totalize, which increases Hugo's attack damage based on
Michael
the
Wen and
remaining
Hugo
stun
is going to be
duration.
a very good combo.
After Totalize is triggered, that enemy immediately recovers from stun and accumulates a certain amount of days. In addition, if there are stun or support characters in the squad, Hugo's chain attack damage increases and
Stun
so
or-
does the buff
stun or
from
chain.
Totalize.
Stun
Not
or
only
support,
does
okay.
he teach me high society etiquette, but also many combat
Shouldn't be too
skills.
difficult. Stun
Now
is
let's
very
check
easy.
out some combat footage.
There's only
After
one ice
entering
meta
combat,
character.
use another agent to stun the enemy, then switch Hugo in to unleash his EX special attack and activate Totalize.
Good.
With enough decibels, launch an ultimate, and Hugo will throw his scythe to attack enemies,
Really
then
good,
catch
guys.
it and perform a sweeping slash in a large area, which also triggers Totalize against the stunned enemy.
Though we've been apart for quite some time, I have to admit, Hugo is still the most reliable ally on the
Hugo has
battlefield.
massive aura.
Over the years, he has only honed his skills further.
Apart from the elegant Miss Vivian and handsome Mr. Hugo,
Alan
isn't
Joe?
there another member
Alan
of
Joe is
Mockingbird we
Alan
should
Joe.
introduce to the proxies?
Of course. Please welcome our phantom thief Bangboo, Robin.
Once S-rank Bangboo Robin enters battle, it'll use a magic gun to fire random playing cards at enemies. There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects. It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agents.
So this guy is the first character. This Bangboo is the first character with
It's worth noting that when there is at least...
So you only need one agent. Usually most of the Bangboo, you need 2 of the agent in that faction, right? But this one only need 1 agent, which I think makes it a very good Bangboo, right? It's very, very good Bangboo. That means you can use it with Hugo if you want to, or you can use it with Vivian if you want to, right? There's no like crazy requirements.
One Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty to provide better and more tailored support.
A Phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bangboo, on par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also...
Wait. So she fire what?
Tailored support.
A Phantom on...
There are 3 different kinds of cards, each with different effects.
Different effects.
It's worth noting that when there is at least one Mockingbird agent in the squad, Robin will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's...
So she will fire set cards based on the on-field agent's specialty.
To provide better and more tailored support.
A Phantom on the battlefield providing support when needed. A very adept Bangboo.
Is that like an element thing or what? You can skip dude and still use the Bangboo. Let's go. Skip dude and use the Bangboo. Is that what you're saying? Wow. Now I do think that that's going to complicate things though, right? It's going to complicate things. Now you ideally don't want to complicate things, right? When things become too complicated or too complex, it can be bad.
On par with Butler.
Apart from Robin, I think we also have another Bangboo waiting to meet everyone.
Right.
Look at this guy.
Our version 1.7
Look at this
new
guy.
A-rank Bangboo.
Overworked Bangboo. He's working so hard. He's looking so near to the screen.
Overtime Boo.
Overtime.
After entering combat, Overtime Boo starts working
on...
Oh,
he's getting mad. He's getting mad. Look at it. He's getting mad.
The computer at his work desk. As his workload increases, Overtime
now he's angry. Now he's angry right here.
He becomes red with rage, eventually pushing his work desk forward, charging at enemies.
Master Proxy.
Wow.
If you encounter difficulties...
So you gotta wait for him to get angry. So you gotta wait for a little bit, make sure that he's angry, then throws the monitor.
Please avoid taking your anger out on other objects or people. We welcome you to try Victoria Housekeeping's relaxation services instead.
That
yeah, I get it.
Promotion's gonna cost you, Mr. Lycon.
Yi Xuan is high.
Let's get back on track. After seeing our new agents and Bangboo, you're probably super eager to see our signal search details, right?
I can't wait to see Lord Phaethon too.
Ta-da! Here comes our signal search. In the first half of 1.7, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Vivian and S-rank W engine Flight of Fancy from the exclusive channel Soar into the Gentle Knight and W engine channel Distant Sonata.
Lord Phaethon truly means a lot to me, so I hope you'll treasure me too, Lord Phaethon.
In the second half, proxies can obtain limited S-rank agent Hugo and S-rank W engine Myriad Eclipse from the exclusive channel As Yesterday Dies and W engine channel Dazzling Choir.
Hugo is an amazing phantom thief of New Eridu, who truly shines bright. If you have the choice, I suggest you become his friend,
Hugo
and not his foe.
Hugo.
In addition, version 1.7 will also have reruns of previous agents and W engines. In the first half's corresponding channels, you can obtain S-rank agent Jane Doe and W engine Sharpened Stinger.
Now here's the thing, though, right? I think Vivian and Jane Doe would be a very good pair. I actually think so. Right? I think Jane Doe is a main DPS. Jane Doe works very well with Bernice, right? Bernice is an off-field DPS, and I think Vivian is similar to her in that concept. So I think Jane Doe and what's her name? Vivian is gonna work very well in a team together as well. But you probably can't afford to pull both, though, right? Like, to be honest, it's like, I think what they should have done, they should have inverted the first half and the second half character.
Sharpened Stinger.
Seems really expensive.
In the second half, proxies have the chance to get S-rank agent Lighter and W engine Blazing Laurel.
Indeed.
I feel like if I were a meta player, right? Like, let's say if I'm someone that cares about meta, I'll probably lean towards Lighter more than Hugo. Now I think Hugo is going to be a meta for now, right? He's going to be like S-rank Ice, but I think Lighter will stay longer or more relevant in the meta longer because he's a stunner as opposed to an attacker, right? You already have Jane Doe. Jane Doe, easier skip.
Along with Miss Vivian and Mr. Hugo, let's not forget our wonderful Mockingbird Bangboo, Robin. In the new version, proxies can select and obtain Robin as the raid
Sometimes I wish they would like
the Bangboo channel.
Put the old characters.
Here, let the show begin.
Meanwhile, the other A-rank Bangboo Overtime Boo can be
So
obtained
only
for
one new
free
character
via
and one old
completing
character,
event
right?
missions. Don't miss out.
Or 3 old characters.
Version 1.7 will, as usual, feature check-in
More
events.
times for you to
Proxies
save.
can claim 10 encrypted master tapes and 10 boo puns. Don't forget to log in. There
10
are also
free
all new
pools.
avatars in the new version. Take a look.
Wow.
In addition, proxies can unlock
10 free
Vivian and
pools.
Hugo's trust system in version 1.7
Alan
and
Ho will
invite
still
them to
be my
hang out
go-to.
after meeting the
No dude
requirements.
for you.
Going out with Lord Faithless.
Wow.
This
No
isn't a
dude for
dream,
you.
is it?
Of course not. Also,
You can get
upon
lighter
meeting
for
the
Alan
trust
Joe too.
requirements, you can even unlock new dynamic wallpapers. Take a look.
This one looks good, man. This one looks so good. Man, this one is one of the best one. One of, if not the best one, right?
Sir, perhaps it's time for that section of the program now.
Okay, the rest
I
is
know.
events.
Lord Phaethon once said the section that they enjoy most is.
Yeah, there's nothing
I
crazy
got you.
other than that.
Go.
The rest is
Redemption
just
code.
events and stuff. But redemption code Mockingbird, if you guys haven't used it, right? Your M1 Coleda will do instead of lighter. Your M1 Coleda will do instead of lighter. Yeah, that's fair if you want to go with that, right? M1 Coleda is pretty cool, you know.
Proxies! Welcome
that's
back
just
to the
what it
Zenless
is.
Zone Zero version 1.7
That is
special
what it
program.
is, right?
Now let's take a look at the events for the new version.
Okay, so again, these are all cool and all, but you guys have to ask yourself, do you want to pull for, by the way, there will be an Xbox live later on. We're gonna watch that. That will be in 4 hours from now. I will be doing a third stream later. But before we talk about, where is it? You guys might be like, okay, I'm going to pull for Vivian, and I'm going to pull for Hugo.
The mayor has asked
But you guys might
another
want to pay
friend
attention to this
to lend
character
her
right
aid.
here.
Just one?
Yee
Do
Sweat.
not doubt her
She's
strength,
coming.
as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
She's a Void
Woo!
Hunter
Looks like
rank.
the big guns are being
And
brought
she's
in.
huge.
Though I think there's another missing
Huge, alright?
gentleman who everyone is
So
itching
we don't
to
mess
see
around.
again.
We
You
don't
know
mess
who I'm
around.
talking about, right? Mr. Lycon?
Hugo.
So yeah, that's going
I
to
don't
be
believe
the
such a
stuff.
great
I just want to
Phantom
remind you
Thief
guys,
would
right?
fall so easily.
Because
Come on, tell us what he's up to.
she is going to be
Yourselves
very,
in the
very
upcoming
important.
version,
Very,
Master
very
Proxies.
important. Another
I wish you
NB
good
light.
luck.
So.
I don't think she's NB light at all.
I'm sorry.
Vivian!
Where is it again?
No!
Thus, the mayor has asked another friend
Is
to
he
lend her
NB
aid.
light? Maybe from the
Just
back.
one?
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter rank special investigator.
Woo! Looks like the
But yeah, she looks good. She looks good. She looks like a better version of. Yeah, you are probably right. She does have that NB aesthetic going on about her, right? But she's a Void Hunter rank, so I think she's going to destroy Miyabi. You do need a Void Hunter character. Okay, looks like the big guns are being brought in.
big guns are being brought in. Though
Thus, the mayor has asked another friend to lend her aid.
So she's
Just
the mayor's
one?
friend.
Do not doubt her strength, as she is a Void Hunter
Mayor's
rank
friend.
special investigator.
woo! Looks like the big guns are being brought in.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, right? Her hips are thick. Yeah, I think she's probably one of the more insane looking character for the time being. It's a heavenly principal lady. Yeah, we'll probably get more reveal of her later in the next live stream, right? And that's going to be the one that is going to happen from however many hours from now for you guys. For me, it's in 3 hours. So we'll be watching the Xbox live stream later. Alright, I'm doing a lot of streams recently, so I am really tight on time. I cannot stay any longer for today. I need to go eat, right? I'm very hungry. So I'll see you guys later if you guys want to tune in for the third stream. That's going to be for this particular one. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. The Zenless Zone Zero stuff, I'll upload it as well on the ZZZ channel, alright? And then for the Blue Archive stuff, I'll probably make a recap video on that. I also have a couple more videos to make as well for the main channel. and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, for now, take care. Don't forget to like the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one.